got time. Okay. Let's try to do this again.
So we were talking about Phil Spencer, Metroid, and Hypocrisy.
We're gonna touch in on the subject. I guess what the video's been making about the ports versus the remasters and all that stuff. I know Lel, he made a video about that today, and I know Terminator Juice, he brought that up on this. He did like a little short podcast last week. I just want to get my intake on how I feel about it. But I want to talk about this Phil Spencer, man. He just keeps slaying them fanboys. It's just so funny, man. It's just so funny.
He finds like the most polite way to shut a person down.
And it's just the funny thing about it pisses him off even more. It's kind of like when Elmer Fudd trying to hunt Bugs Bunny, but it pisses him off more when he kisses him. That's just how it is.
Pretty much.
Okay, I think we are live. How many people we got? I'm trying to see what we got in the chat.
Is that seriously the cover of Madden 18? That's fucking stupid.
Who's in it?
The helmet just hanging there?
This one is like, it's three guys that are dogpiled onto the ball.
Fuck.
So I don't know, maybe this is not the official one, I'm not sure.
Alright.
What's the other one, like just a helmet?
Yeah, it's like a dude helmet. I don't think that one's it. Usually they'll have like, an iconic player on there.
Yeah, this can't be real. This must be a fan made one. This looks so stupid.
Probably so. I gotta share this shit out again. Let's wait till a few more people come in before we get started. I think we had like 30 before the stream just exploded on us. Damn, computer. I'm gonna have to give me a desktop one day. I guess since I'm no longer since I'm no longer a bum, I guess I'm at to up some money. There's just so much unemployment money can do. It won't take you very far.
Well, you just want a computer just for streaming. You don't need anything high end.
Yeah. Actually, the stream has been alright on this computer.
Yeah. But every once in a while, it just like freaks out.
The last time it freaked out, I went and got it fixed. No, he did a good job because I had no issues in months. But yeah, I'm at the probably had to spend a little money, so I have to keep patching this thing.
Yeah, that's how it beats having to like reformat your computer. Lose all your shit every few months.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
All right, let me share this out to a few more Facebook groups.
So, what was that? Crash Bandicoot is going to Xbox now? That's good.
Huh?
They keep flip-flopping it?
It says it's coming June 30th. It's a 1-year console exclusive.
1-year console exclusive. So it's going on PC?
Well, no, it'll go to Xbox.
Oh, so it's a Sony exclusive. So it's a Sony exclusive for 1 year.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said console exclusive.
It's not official yet, but whatever. Like, it's probably going to go to Xbox. But Activision owns it, not Sony anymore. Sony was foolish enough to lose a crazy good IP like Crash Bandicoot.
I love Crash. It was a fun game.
Me too.
I've never played the third one. I played the first two, and I played the kart racing. That was pretty fun.
But none of them hold a candle to Mario Kart. Like, Diddy Kong Racing was good, but not as good. Crash is good, not as good. Sonic Racing's pretty good, not as good.
Actually, Sonic Racing is pretty damn fun. It's just nobody they didn't really buy it. Oh, so you actually giving Sega some props? You actually giving Sega some props? You got. But remember, Alex. Remember, I'm not the only Sega fanboy in this podcast, Alex. Yeah, I got some backup. I actually got some backup. I got my buddy Mr. T. We go gang up on you, man. Let you say his name out your mouth. Shit. But yeah, I guess.
Sonic All-Star Racing isn't as good as Mario Kart.
Shut up. No, Sonic All-Star Racing Transform was really good. I did enjoy that.
That's a good game.
Yeah, Vanquish a good game. Who
Oh my God, I can't wait for Vanquish.
Okay, who owns the IP?
Who owns Vanquish?
Yeah.
Platinum makes it, but
don't start that shit.
I won't say it.
So who owns Vanquish and who owns Bayonetta? And who owns Atlas? You don't want to say it. You don't want to say it, do you?
It don't matter.
No, just say it. Say it. Sega. Say it with me. Sega owns it. You got so much hatred in your heart for Sega, Alex. You're so crazy.
It sucks, man. I'm old school console war.
You're such a hypocrite, man. You're such a hypocrite.
I grew up shitting on Sega.
Yeah, I see.
Is we live?
We've been live.
Yeah, we live, but we just
the intros.
No, we thought.
Nah, I'm just waiting till some more people get here. What's up, Mr. T? How you doing, man? Man, yeah, finally got the whole team, man. It's been like so hard getting in contact.
Last few weeks especially been busy for me.
Cause I know the last time we got in contact, we were supposed to do that Sega podcast.
Yeah, we still got to do that.
Then whenever you
especially with Alex in here throwing shade.
A podcast in there for like 5 minutes because they ain't got nothing going on.
I'm at the block Alex from the chat when we do a Sega podcast.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
I'm gonna turn that channel into a.
But it doesn't make sense, man. You like Vanquish and you like Bayonetta and of course you like Atlas games and who owns them? Sega. But you just won't give them props.
Yeah, man, you gotta give them some love.
You gotta give them some love, man. Come on.
Sega doesn't make those games.
It doesn't matter. Okay, Nintendo doesn't make Metroid, but they own the studios.
That's why Metroid's a C-tier franchise.
Oh my god.
You hurt my feelings down.
Okay, yeah, before I lose some brain cells, let me get started, man. Alright, what's up, people? Man, you done fucking messed up my intro. Okay. I can't say it with a straight face. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Regame 27. Okay. What? Oh, wait. God damn it, Alex. I can't. Alright, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Regame 27, and welcome back to the Real Talk with the Real Gamer podcast. Got some stuff to talk about tonight. Got quite a few stuff. Alex brought something else to my attention a while ago, so we got cram that in as well. So basically, we got us a special guest tonight. Go and introduce yourself, Mr. T.
Hey there, Bruce T here. How everybody doing? And we in love in this some bitch. That's Martin Lawrence reference if you got that.
Martin Lawrence. Oh, what the hell happened to Martin? He didn't fell off. But yeah. Welcome back, buddy. And we got to do that Sega podcast, man. We need to do it. I've been playing a lot of Dreamcast this week. Been playing some NFL Blitz 2000, some Evolution 2. I don't know if you played that.
Nice.
Shit. What else did I play? I think that's all I played. But I was playing Metroid on the GameCube before I started the podcast. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into the retro, so I'm just playing everything, man. So yeah, man. Gonna talk about the Phil Spencer destroying fanboys once again on Twitter. It's so hilarious. We're gonna talk about you know, we're not gonna basically go down each other's throats about the whole entire ports and the remaster stuff. We're just gonna give our own intake on how we feel about it, because it's like we got some exposing videos in this community. It's just so funny. Exposed. And I guess we're gonna talk about. I guess we'll talk about what you brought up a while ago about the Scorpio and the PS4 Pro. It's not as popular as the Nintendo Switch. Just a lot of people don't care about it. It's not always about the power. It's about the games, man. And what's the last thing I'm supposed to talk about? It's one more thing I'll talk about. I lost focus, huh?
Metroid?
Yeah, Metroid. Yeah. Talk about Metroid, the rumors.
Mr. Metroid here forgot about the Metroid stuff.
So there's a rumor that we're going to have 2 Metroid games. And shut up, Alex. And basically, I'm excited. A lot of y'all are excited. You got me excited, too. I want to get back on Metroid and finish it up. So I got to complete my collection. And I'm just excited. I really do expect another Metroid at E3. Maybe 2 of them. I don't care. I'm just happy with 1, so I'm happy. Let's go ahead and get the intros out the way, and I guess we'll do what we've been playing after the intro. I guess we'll start you out the intro.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? ActivesiN here. We're back for another week of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. Yeah, we got some cool stuff to talk about. Phil Spencer going in on a Fanboy. Metroid games coming back, apparently. And
what's this supposed to mean?
Mario Kart 8 Hypocrisy continues. And yeah, so it should be a fun show.
You gay.
Wow.
I'll just play. Alright, let's go with you, Darkstar.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Darkstar here. Just want to talk about that amazing Nintendo's best IP, most fantastic, most amazing, beautiful woman ever, Samus Aran. Oh my god. Just want to talk about that.
Don't start, Alex. Don't start trolling. Don't start that trolling, Alex.
I didn't say nothing.
I knew you were about to talk shit about Metroid. Man, he's so salty about Metroid, man. I hope we get 3 of them just to piss you off, hell. No, you know what? No, since you want Donkey Kong so bad, I hope we get a Donkey Kong Federation Force for you, Alex. Donkey Kong Federation Force.
Oh my god, please no. They're gonna cram those little monkeys in those spacesuits and shit.
Monkeys in space, alright.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's go.
Don't give Miyamoto any ideas.
Oh, too late, man. Sunset delivered, man. Alright, let's go with you, Nick.
Hey, what's up? Nick here for another episode of Real Talk, the Real Gamer, and I'm definitely looking forward to Metroid Prime Federation Force.
No. That's blasphemy, man. Blasphemy.
That Federation Force.
What?
It's gonna be in HD and everything.
No, yeah.
Go fix everything.
All right, last but not least, let's go with you, Dirty.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dirty. We're here for another podcast.
All right, might have another couple of guests. Dave's had enough. I might need to send him the link. He was getting ice cream a while ago, so I'm fucking jealous of him, man. He actually, when I asked him like, are you gonna join us? He actually said I'm getting ice cream, and he sent me a picture of the place he's getting ice cream from. You son of a bitch. But yeah. So what?
You get ice cream at 10 o'clock at night? What is he?
I think he.
Isn't he West Coast like me?
No, he's East Coast. No, he's East Coast. So it's like non something where he's at.
That's some late ass ice cream.
Well, he's skinny, so it's not it's not like he's worrying about his calories. He's skinny.
I guess. His metabolism ice cream that late at night, he won't be able to sleep.
Gosh, well, me, I can't do it. I can't do it. But yeah, that's gonna.
You know what time? You know what time this podcast is sometimes?
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah. That's true. So I guess before we get started to another topic, this is gonna play. I said play. This is gonna talk about what we've been playing this past week. Start with you, Alex.
I've been playing Mario Kart. What else have I been playing? I played that NBA Playground games a little bit. That game is pretty cool. And I think that's about it. I just started Rise of the Tomb Raider again. I got my new monitor, ultra wide monitor, so that shit looks fucking beautiful. And so I'll play that, and then play some more Bayonetta, and then I'll wait for Vanquish, which comes out on the 25th. So that's only 2 weeks away. Yeah, good.
Who gives a fuck? Okay. I guess after that, I'm just trolling.
But it's made by your precious Sega. We didn't have a hand in making it at all.
All right, Darks, what you been playing, man?
I'm playing mostly Persona 5 games.
Oh man, I love that game. That game is good. I just finished the first dungeon.
Really fucking good, yo.
I just finished the first dungeon.
Right behind Zelda for my game of the year, but
oh wow, it's that good.
It's that good.
Yeah.
The story is really good.
So mostly that, a little bit of Overwatch, and a little bit of Mario Kart. So all over the place, all over different consoles. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. Yep. Yeah, share the love. What about you, Nick?
Well, I've taking a small break from Persona right now, but I've been playing Mario Kart 8, obviously, and I've been replaying Zelda on the Switch. Playing the real version this time, I guess.
Not the peasant version. That's it?
Aren't you playing it on the Switch now?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Now you get the real Zelda experience.
About time. All right. What about you, Mrs. T? Oh, are you still going?
It's kind of neat because I'm still like finding stuff I missed the first time. It's like, damn, nice.
Oh, okay.
About this,
yeah, there's so much shit in that game.
All right, let's go with you, Mrs. T. What you been playing this past week?
Yeah, I played a little bit of MK8 Deluxe.
Nice.
I've been mostly playing like retro, like you said earlier. I've been playing my GameCube games, and I've been playing some. Trying to finish up my Wii U backlog. Yes, I do have a Wii U backlog. And I want to hurry up and finish that before those games come over to the Switch.
Oh, man, you know it's true. What do you think? Like 10 Wii U games are getting ported over? How many do you think?
Damn.
Overall,
Yeah. Like the exclusive stuff.
I would obviously. I think Smash is coming at some point.
Yeah.
Total. I mean, they may end up on the eShop, but like full retail type of deals, maybe 5. That's just a guess. On top of my head, I don't know. But like Mario Kart makes sense, obviously, because it's Mario Kart is the crazy selling game for Nintendo.
Yeah, there was no way it's gonna reach its potential on Wii U.
Yeah, so obviously Smash is the same way, has that same kind of appeal. So those two for sure. And after that, I'm not sure. There were some games I'd like to see, the ones that didn't get any shine, like Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that game got sent out to die.
Yeah, it got sent out to die. So
A lot of games got sent out to die.
I think Mario Maker would be an interesting choice.
yeah, Mario Maker could be.
But how's Mario Maker gonna work? Because if you put it in, play in the console mode.
Like a translucent overlay.
Yeah.
With like the blocks and whatever, so like you don't technically have to have 2 screens.
No, and if you wanted to do that, obviously you can just pull it off the dock and screen work.
Yeah,
you know,
you do that.
If you want to, you can like build your your levels or whatever on the dock or on the touchscreen, and then like when you want to play them, you can just slap in the dock and go. So it could work that way too.
Oh, okay.
Both screens they showing the same thing. You know, when you
exactly.
Mario
It's just
Maker,
mimicking the screen anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all you've been playing, Mr. T?
Oh yeah, pretty much. I mean, I can tell you the 6 or 7 GameCube games and individually, but I'm just gonna say GameCube games.
Oh well, we got all the time in the world, but yeah. What you been playing anyway? Like, what you been playing on GameCube?
I started playing. Funnily, I started playing Madden 03 because that was the year my Tampa Bay Bucks won the Super Bowl, so I was feeling a little nostalgic. So I started playing that a little bit. Started playing Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. Started running another new file of that. Wanted to play that a little bit more, and a bunch of other stuff. Rome, was it Total War?
Mm-hmm.
It's a Sega game. You know Sega, man. Yeah.
Another game they farmed out to critical.
Yeah, just a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
I always play retro. So.
Okay, well, what about you, Dirty? What you been playing this past week?
I've been playing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I've been playing NBA Playgrounds, and I've been playing some Forza Horizon 3.
Did you get the Hot Wheels thing?
Nah, you know what? I was looking at that. That looked pretty cool. I might get that.
Yeah, people are saying it's pretty good.
What's that?
They have a Hot Wheels DLC pack, so like the tracks look like Hot Wheels and the cars look like Hot Wheels.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Sick.
That's pretty cool. Okay, I guess the games I've been playing this past week, I just finished up the first dungeon on Persona 5. I'm 18 hours into the game. I just finished the first dungeon. This game is so huge.
It's good.
Been playing. What else I've been playing after that? I know I've been playing some GameCube and Dreamcast these past few days. I've been playing some Mario Kart 8. I've been playing on the go. So during my lunch break all week, I've been playing some Mario Kart and a little bit of Tetris. I'm going to get NBA Playground whenever they put the online in. Hopefully next week. Whenever they put it in, I'm gonna get it.
I think they said it's only a few days.
Oh, okay. So what else I've been playing? That might be it. Besides the Dreamcast and GameCube, Evolution 2 for the Dreamcast, Evolution 2 and NFL Blitz 2000 for the not GameCube, the Dreamcast, and Metroid Prime for the GameCube. So that's basically all I've been playing this past week. I guess it's going to get started. So I guess we can get this little conversation out the way. Talk about our stance on remasters and ports and all that. And it's been some back and forth videos, and I ain't trying to cause no drama. It's just I have my stance on it. Alex, you have your stance on it. Mr. T, everybody got.
About to cause drama, you always say, "I don't want to cause drama."
No, hold on. I don't cause no drama because Alex, you be the main one on my podcast, be name dropping everybody. You be baiting me. That's what you be doing.
Alex so instigating now.
Yeah, he's an instigator. He's an instigator. No, it ain't nothing like that. I just I made a video about that. I know I mentioned your name. It wasn't a direct response video to you, Mr. T. It was just I wanted to talk about another subject. So basically, I know everybody had their own intake on how they feel about remasters and ports and all that, but with the PS3 and 360, like I could kind of understand why a lot of people was against it because they sold 80+ million a piece on those consoles, and they just basically just took the lazy way out and put it on the PS4 and Xbox One. And at first, I had a problem with that. But I actually said that I don't mind remastered games. I just said about a year or two ago. I don't care. I don't mind playing them because I missed out on some of them, but I don't mind them as long as they give us more new games than remaster. If the remaster games outweigh the new games, then that is a problem. But when it comes to the Wii U, in which has a 13 or 14 million install base, that's a that's a different story from if you want to compare it to the 360 and the PS3, their install base. Apparently a lot of people did not even play the games in the Wii U because a lot of people didn't know that the Wii U existed. Nintendo, their part of marketing and all that. So that's why I said it makes a lot of sense to port some of these Wii U games over. I'm not saying port them all over, because if they port like like at least 3-4 of them over to the Switch this first year, it would make business sense. But at the same time, it'll probably kind of piss off a few Nintendo fans. But I don't mind them. But as long as we get these new games as well, I don't care. But if the remasters outweigh the new games, it's a problem. But as far as what Nintendo is doing, like with the Mario Kart 8, in which it broke records that basically outpaced the Wii sales, will it outpace the Wii sales overall? I don't know. That's gonna be really hard. But I think it was a really good business move because they are reaching a different demographic, than what they did with the Wii, with the Wii U. Just looking at their advertisement, it's like they're everywhere on all the television stations. It's just not Disney, Cartoon Network, and Nickelodeon. They actually moving up. Well, they still make commercials for those channels, but they actually on other stations in which people our ages, 20s, 30s, and 40s, what we watch. So basically, I think it was a good idea for them to do the whole Mario Kart 8, but do I want them to put the whole entire Wii U library on the Switch? I don't know. Like, I think it would be a good idea, but I would say over time, not in 1 to 2 years. Right, maybe like 2 a year. Like if they do like 4 or 5 in 1 year, that's a problem. But I know you got something to say about that, Mr. T. What's your stance on it? What's your stance?
What's funny is everything you just said, I said the same thing.
Oh, really?
I have a video 5 months ago, maybe, when I was talking about Wii U ports to Switch Hypocrisy. See, that's why I thought it was coming at me, because I actually put that title, that word in my title of that video. But if you listen to the video, I'm saying, what I was saying is, I don't, because you got to remember the context of the time. Like, at the time, all we were hearing about were these Wii U games coming to the Switch. That's all we were hearing about. Rumors. That's all we heard, and people were really excited. And I'm like, well, that's cool, but I want to be excited about new Switch games. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing was like, I don't want the Wii or the Switch's first year to be Wii U 2.0. Like, I wanted new Wii U games, and as long as I got new Wii U games, I didn't give a damn about ports coming, and it's funny because in the video I'm showing you ports that I bought from other consoles. I'm showing like a bunch of PS2 games that I on the PS3, the remastered HD remasters or whatever. I got a bunch of those
exposed.
Right, so it wasn't like I'm against it. I was saying that I don't want Nintendo to lead the Switch with that. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, I felt like I got jumbled into that group because there's people that get mad at me, like the ardent some crazy people about their Wii U's, and they get mad when I bring up Switch and stuff like that. Like they're literally upset about the Switch being in existence. Yeah, and it's crazy.
That Wii U is gone.
Right. That's what that's what I try to tell them. Like, it's over with, man. There's no point in fighting
that
that battle.
Nintendo found the
I
nearest
love my
rung
Wii
to
U.
trump it.
I love my Wii U just like you do, but there's no more games coming. It's just, it's not gonna happen. So, yeah, I mean that's.
But like, let's
didn't
be
wanna get
real.
jumbled
Like,
in
when you play with the Wii U and then you play with the Switch, it's like a way better experience on the Switch. Like in every aspect, even holding the thing feels better.
I mean, I would say obviously the Wii U gamepad is just kind of too bulky and big for what the Switch can do.
And it feels cheaply made and it creeps.
Yeah, it's cheaply made and all that, but it does feel more comfortable to hold in my hand than the Switch does currently. Like the Switch is thinner, doesn't have the ergonomics and all that. But yeah, I mean, obviously the screen blows the Wii U screen away. Right. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's. I actually said in the video I would not mind if they brought over every Wii U game, as long as they brought it to the eShop.
Yeah.
As long as they brought it to the eShop and that make it a big thing, make it these are the games we're leading with, and take those resources away from making new games. That's what I was worried about. You know what I'm saying? That was my concern. It wasn't that Wii U games are coming over the Switch. Bring them all. I don't give a shit. But I just, I don't want research taken away from the next Metroid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even Mario Kart scares me a little bit. Like, with it selling so well, and we're not, we only get one Mario Kart.
I don't think we're gonna get Mario Kart 9.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think we're gonna get Mario Kart 9.
I think we're just gonna get more DLC packs.
Right. And that
That's
kind
not
of
really.
I mean, Mario Kart 8 is greatness. So
yeah.
But and then they gave me what I always complained about on the Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, was that they gave me that battle mode. Yeah. That was the one thing that I cried about the whole generation, and I wanted battle mode on. And
because the battle mode was terrible.
It was dog shit.
It was awful.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, like, the Mario Kart 8 came out like 3 years ago, and we usually get like Mario Kart every 5 to 6 years, so that's probably why they did that.
I was just looking at the per console, we only get one Mario Kart game.
Yeah, one Mario Kart.
Yeah, per generation.
Yeah.
And you got to remember the
Wii
U generation cut short.
We just get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and a bunch of DLC packs throughout the generation.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
It makes sense. Like how much better can the graphics be, really?
Right. I mean, if the Switch sells, 60, 80 million consoles, and obviously the Wii U only sold 13 and a half, so you're talking about a huge audience that never would play Mario Kart 8 anyway. So
yeah, we're already seeing that. Like, there's so many people that bought a Switch and never touched a Wii U in their life, and they're playing Mario Kart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know people that haven't touched a Wii U, a Wii, any of that stuff, and they came back for Switch.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like me and Nia, we were playing Mario Kart with Kofi and like her friend Erica and some other people. Like, they never had the Wii U, but they're fucking loving Mario Kart on the Switch.
Oh, it's fun, man. It's awesome. I know it's basically the same game from the Wii U version, but the battle mode itself, it's kind of like almost a standalone game. It has so much content, and plus the portability of it makes it even more appealing. Because, like I said,
I would say the double
is amazing.
I've been taking it to work.
Like the double item thing.
Yeah, the double item changes the strategy of the game.
Yeah, it completely changes the strategy and the balancing of the game. So it feels different. So,
but the most frustrating thing in the world is first place and you get double points.
Oh my god! you get double troll.
Whose neck do I have to ring? Never figure it out again.
Or here comes Boot, is still your defense item. He comes and takes it. It's like, oh, you bastard.
Okay, so I guess that's your intake on the ports and remasters, Ms. T.
Yeah, my video is there. Like, I never had a problem with it. It's just nuance. Nuance on the internet is rough.
Yeah, it is.
I had my argument has like layers to it, but sometimes, with the internet the way it is, the way people react, it's just, I'm going to take this part of it and argue that.
Oh man, they told Terminator new asshole in this video. Them dislikes. Oh my god.
And he was on the same camp with me. Like, we discussed this in many podcasts about how we didn't mind, ports and any of that stuff. So it just, I don't know. It was weird.
That's crazy. What about you, Darkstar? What's your stance on remasters and ports and everything?
I mean, for the Switch, I don't have a problem with it. I think it's a good idea. Obviously, Mario Kart is the best-selling Wii U game, right? So it would have been stupid for them not to do it. And the Wii U has like the Wii U has a lot of good games. Bayonetta 2 was great. Tokyo Mirage Sessions was great. Xenoblade was really good. There's a lot of good games on it. So if they were to pour a few of those over, just to help fill gaps here and there, I don't see a problem. The problem is when they start porting everything over. Like the PS4 and Xbox One, they were getting so many remastered games that no one ever wanted. They're asked.
A lot of those are just third-party multiplats.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's mostly third party. I was completely surprised. I walked in GameStop, I'm like, what? All these games are on the PS4?
Yeah, like you look at the 360 wall, then you look at the Xbox One wall. This is the same wall.
That's where I have a
But
problem.
like, when it comes to their first-party stuff, they didn't really do too many.
No,
Yeah, they only did a few.
Yeah.
They did Beyond with Beyond Two Souls, and
They
they
did
did what's the other one?
Last of Us. They did Uncharted.
Heavy Rain.
God of
Did
War.
that come out already? Yeah, God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a few, but it's not like I thought they would do more, to be honest. But
Mhm.
And my only
And there's
problem with Sony did was that there wasn't really anything else at that time.
yeah, that's the problem.
You know, like at first year, Sony after the launch, they had some new exclusives on the launch. But after that launch in that first year, it was just
It
like,
was dry.
yeah, and then
It took Sony like 3 years to really get going.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, Dark Star. Go and finish up.
Last thing I want to say though is what was I saying? Fuck.
Expose.
Pretty much. I think it's alright. I don't think it's. Oh, I don't know. The thing is, it's good that they're doing this because they're also giving us a lot of new games that are coming out, sequels for games that we want, new IPs, and I think it's perfectly fine if we're getting new games on top of these ports. I don't see a single problem. I'm fine with it.
and at the time, like I said, context. At the time, we didn't know that. We didn't know about the new games.
Of course.
All we heard about was Switch or Wii U ports.
Yeah.
And that's what concerned, I was concerned with. But that obviously is not the case. So there's nothing to be sweating.
Is there an echo in here? Somebody says an echo.
I don't hear it, but
You hear it,
there's
okay?
people in the chat saying it.
I don't know.
You know what? Maybe I need to get my headphones. Maybe I need to get my headphones. All right. Are you still going to Dark Star?
No, I was about it.
All right. What about you, Nick? What's your stance on it? Give me a minute.
Y'all should have played the first time, it's spoiled bastards. Okay, I'm kidding. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I think we're all in like the same boat here. It's like we don't mind them because some of these games were good and we think they deserve like a second life here. I mean, there's some games I'm not going to rebuy. I mean, yeah, I rebought Mario Kart. That's a different story there. But then, like, I think a game like Xenoblade Chronicles X should get another shot. I mean, I wouldn't buy that, but there will be more people who haven't played it yet because don't play here. And, same thing with most of the fucking Wii U games. If you think about it, it's like it's just like most of them I wouldn't rebuy because I played them on the Wii U and I was fine with it. But I'm for it to give other people a chance to buy these games and keep these franchises like living on because they need to. Like another game I actually would rebuy if they did it was Pokken Tournament. I would get that again too.
Right. That community died so fast.
It was very short.
Yeah, because it came out towards the end of the week. Like Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I think should come out again because I think that game deserves.
I don't think many people bought that game because that shit went on sale very
Last
quickly.
time I checked, it was sold like 60,000 copies. Like that's
Damn.
the last.
That's terrible.
It's all even Japan. did
That's
it.
not good.
I was
Yeah,
really
it's
surprised.
I guess it was just too
game on the
weird.
Switch. It might get a better chance. It was a good game. So
It was my game. Of the
Well,
year,
yeah, because like
2016.
the Switch already has so many JRPGs, so like it would fit better.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like you're looking at PS4 and the Switch. It's like, God, shit.
Yeah,
JRPG
between the two,
heaven
that's a
coming out
lot of
lately.
JRPGs.
I mean, that's the thing. And Wii U didn't cultivate like JRPG fandom.
at all.
It
Yeah,
should've.
That was like the first game
it
other
was
than
like
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade and then Tokyo Mirage. That was it.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
it.
So
And
The audience
yeah,
wasn't
but
there.
yeah, they definitely need to work on that. And I think it's coming along pretty nicely. So
So far,
hopefully
so
these
good.
games, but don't do it like right away.
Like PS4.
Like get the new stuff out there first, so people can get like, I mean, a lot of these people are gonna think these games are new anyway.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what games they bring over; they're gonna think they're new.
But get the new stuff out there first. Get people's like attention towards it, and there you go.
Okay, that's all you got on that.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Dirty?
I don't see a problem with it. I mean, I agree with you guys. Mario Kart was a good racer. So I mean, why not bring it over to the Switch? You got people that didn't buy a Wii U. They never got a chance to play Mario Kart 8. So now they have the chance, you know what I'm saying? DLC, they got the battle mode. So, I mean, you know, I don't have a problem with it. I mean, even if, Nintendo was to bring, say, like Mario Maker, I think that's like one of the only games that, I haven't picked up for the Wii U and never played yet was, you know what I'm saying, was Mario Maker. Even though I could still go out and get it, it's not hard to find. But if they was like, we'll bring it over to the Switch, I probably would pick it up for the Switch. So I don't have a problem with it.
Okay, yeah. Like I said,
somebody made the point, like, if Mario Maker was the Wii U's launch title, it would have been a lot bigger impact for that.
Oh, definitely.
At the time.
Have nothing announced though.
Because like
No, I just
launching
meant
with
that would have been a perfect game to explain the Wii U gamepad and all
Oh
that.
yeah, that makes a lot of
that
sense.
was a huge problem for them. Like they didn't have any gamepad games till like 4 years in.
Yeah.
That was
Star
huge.
Fox.
I mean, outside of like, even
Well, other than like the Ubisoft
Nintendo
game.
Land and
Yeah, but like Nintendo Land wasn't even really that fun though.
what? You didn't like Nintendo Land?
I didn't. Compared to like Wii Sports was much more fun.
I would have liked it better if it was online.
Yeah,
That would have helped, but I liked it.
Okay, I guess like I was saying a while ago, like I don't mind remasters, but we gotta have more newer games than the remasters. Like not that first couple of years with Sony and Xbox, it was just too many damn remasters. I shitted on Xbox and especially Sony. They was really bad at that. And I remember you cheated. He came out and he said that a lot of people that bought a PS4 didn't own a PS3. That was the excuse. That's why they did that.
Was their excuse for
Yeah, so for a lot of these people that's been trolling me these past couple of months just because I've been shit on the Xbox community, all of a sudden I'm a pony now because I'm shit on Xbox. Y'all should have seen me a couple of years ago shitting on Sony. Like y'all would have called me the biggest Sony hater, man. Like seriously, man. I just talk about whatever, man. Y'all know me. I don't do the the fuckboy shit. So basically, let's talk about this whole Phil Spencer deal. Once again, he destroying people on Twitter, and it's not an Xbox fanboy. Surprisingly, it's a PlayStation fanboy, and I was really surprised. And when you have a person like Crab Gamer talking about in this video, I was like, oh my god, that's too funny, man. I was like, dude, like he exposed you. Why are you making the videos? Like, dude. Okay, I'm at to say that on Football. I'm at to say that on Football Friday. So stay tuned, everybody. Football Fridays tomorrow night. Alex. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Phil Spencer, he destroying people on Twitter again, and basically, you can find that tweet. I don't know. I think it was about some game or something. Where's that?
It was about what the hell was that game called?
I'm trying to look it up.
Little Nightmares.
Little Nightmares.
Oh yeah, Little Nightmares. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said basically congrats on the really great reviews, and some person called himself Horizon Zero Flaws. He basically now that is a fanboy name. Like it was coming. What that name?
Zero Flaws.
Zero Flaws is okay. So he basically
that's one of Pyro accounts right there.
Oh damn! Exposed. So he basically responded back to Phil Spencer. He said, "Seems like Team Xbox and Phil are really pumping this game, even though it's multiplat. Also strange, the Metacritic 6 points higher on Xbox One than the PS4." Phil Spencer, he basically came back with, "I never feel strange promoting great games. You should play it on the platform you own." And basically, okay, the next tweet, somebody said, "That's just downright stupid. Love seeing, of course, Phil Spencer or somebody in the Xbox quick shine on light on indies or titles people might miss out on otherwise." So that's basically what this person said. And what was that? I'm looking for that long statement Phil Spencer wrote.
Okay, I'll read it out then.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been vocal about that as well. I'll turn it around now. Like when Recore came out and there was some lower scores that were given, I would have PlayStation fans tweet me happy that Recore wasn't getting good scores. And I thought that was such a negative thing for our industry. For someone to be gleeful that somebody gave a game a review that was lower than what we had expected, I don't think about it that in terms of the games that we build. I can look at Hello Games and No Man's Sky. I've known Sean Murray for years, and I want them to be successful with the games that they make. And the game that helps the games industry get bigger as more people enjoy the games. And I also think about the teams behind these games, and these are people who spend years of their lives so committed to the art form of building games, and when it comes down to it, for somebody to kind of fold that into my console is better than your console in a very petty way, I find it completely distasteful.
Yeah, he said something similar to that back in October. He said the same thing, distasteful.
Yeah,
but yeah.
Said something like that before.
Yeah, but I don't know what's up with these fanboys. I don't know how many times I done talked about it. I used to freaking live on this channel talk about fanboys because they the worst, man. They the worst, man. Like, you got people like Crap and Pyro and J-Tech. Is that the same person, Pyro and J-Tech?
Yeah, the same.
That same.
Yeah,
okay.
same
Oh man, oh my god, he's like the worst Sony fanboy of all. I can't stand that guy. But yeah, we got people like them that say stupid shit like that. It's just I don't know what to say. It just makes us look bad as gamers, and that's why a lot of people can't take us seriously. That's why when people whenever we tell people that we play video games, they automatically think we're children, we're immature and all that. So that's basically a prime example of why people look down on us gamers because of stuff like that, And it's just sad. It's sad. Like, play the platform that you love to play. Don't try to wish death upon another gaming company, wish failure on a game that's not on your platform of choice. Like, we got a lot of people like that. And we got people canceling pre-orders when they found out that their game is no longer exclusive. Like, it's just crazy. Like, these people is so insane, and I don't know what to say. That's why me and Alex is just doing this Fuckboy Friday shit. And like I say, stay tuned tomorrow, Fuckboy Fridays, because we got some juicy stuff to talk about. I don't know how many times I'm gonna promote in this podcast, but it was pretty fun. If you missed out last week, y'all make sure y'all check it out after this podcast. It was pretty funny because we went all in. But yeah, it's just sad that these people live on Twitter just to troll people and wish the death on the other companies. Like, do you think Yoshida is basically wishing death upon Xbox and Phil Spencer wishing death upon Sony or Nintendo? Like, they all at the end of the day are friends. And they are basically wishing each other lucks. Like, that's what business partners do. Like if one company fall out the gaming market, it's going to be worse upon us. It's like this. If Nintendo and Microsoft fall out the gaming industry, then prepare for the worst. Like, you need competition in order to get, good business practices. If it's just only one business out there, only one, then it's going to get really bad as far as the business practice. That's why you need everybody. When you have, steady, consistent flow of gains and, steady, consistent flow of business practice of my three companies, then I have no issue. It's going to be, good deals going around since they all competing with each other. If there's no competition, then what's the point of giving away good deals? That's why I don't wish death upon nobody. I wish the luck of everybody. I wish the success. But these fanboys, they just in their own little delusional world and living in Black Bond's basement. I don't know what to say. It's just they're crazy. They're crazy, man. So what do you think, Alex? I know you got something to say about these we don't call them fanboys, we call them fuckboys. What you think, Alex?
Yeah, it's weird because like they don't seem to understand. Like, if you're a Sony guy, you actually want Microsoft to do well so that they can push Sony to do better. Because like Sony is so far ahead right now that they have the luxury of like ignoring EA access. They're like, nah, fuck it, our customers don't want it. Mm-hmm. And they can do things like charge you more for online because they're just so far ahead. They have no real competition right now. But then you look at Xbox and they're doing stuff to try and win people. That's why you're getting all the backwards compatibility. That's why you're getting Game Pass. You're getting the Scorpio is a result of them having to beat Sony. So, like, you want them to be competing with each other. Like, can you imagine if Xbox dies this generation and it's just Sony? Like, how much shit they're gonna pull, how much they're gonna get away with, because they're the only real option if you want like all the games. Because like, there's Nintendo, but like Nintendo doesn't get all the games. It would be just Sony or PC at that point. So like, it's good to have Xbox there. Yeah, we clown Xbox a lot, especially lately. It's because they're not like doing well in the first party game stuff. So, but like, they're doing a lot of stuff to be like consumer friendly that Sony doesn't do. Like, Xbox is even doing refunds for digital games on the Xbox and in the Windows 10 store, and that's to combat things like the Origin store and the Windows 10, not Windows 10 and Steam. So like, stuff like that is awesome. You don't like, Sony doesn't give you refunds for digital games. So like, it's good to have competition. It makes them do things to try and one up each other. So like, I just think it's strange when these guys like they're so happy when an Xbox game scores poorly, or like when you're the crap gamer and a Sony game does poorly and you have like a fucking orgasm. It's just fucking strange to me.
Wow.
But yeah, I guess that's about it, really. Like, I just think these guys are super weird. That this is what you're tweeting the boss of Xbox and parading around that Recourse scores poorly as if it's a win for you.
That's
insane.
Yeah, that is. That's pretty sad.
It's sad. It's just crazy, man. Like, I don't even know what else to say. These people are just nuts.
All right. Well, what about you, Dirty? What you think?
I said it once. I said it before, man. These guys, man, they not gamers, man. Some of these guys, man, probably used to play games back in the day, kind of grew out of it, but you know, since they're on social media, you know, they look at it as like, oh, you know, maybe I need to get back into gaming because, you know, I can make a couple of friends and, you know, you know, they trying to, you know what I'm saying? Basically, that's all they're doing is trying to impress the next person that they know on YouTube or Twitter that they never met before. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do this for a grown man.
Yeah.
You know, I play games and I enjoy them, and I enjoy them on all consoles. You know what I'm saying? So why are you upset because, you know, or you happy because, you know, a Microsoft game got a low score? You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make sense. It's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said, man, half of these dudes, man, on YouTube and Twitter, they not gamers at all, man. They just in it because it seems popular to them, and they can make little friends here and there that they ain't gonna never meet in real life, and they, you know, sit around just to make jokes because they have no real life. Nobody pays attention to them in the real world, so they have to get on social media for people to listen to them.
Yep, that is so true. So you got
down.
All right, what about you, Nick?
Oh, we all liking Phil Spencer this week now?
What'd you say? I always like Phil Spencer. I just not a big fan of what he's been doing lately, but overall, I always liked him. Shut up.
Yeah, I don't like when he says things like Horizon and Zelda don't have an impact. That kind of shit is stupid to say.
Well, no, whatever.
It is funny though.
Did he say it like that? I don't think he said it like that.
It's funny though how that single player games aren't as important anymore.
It's funny how these people, you know, they're doing this shit. They talk shit to each other on the internet like this, to like the, you know, the opposite fanboys and stuff like that, and they think, oh, I'm big time now. I can go talk to these. I can bring this shit to the professional people. Haha. And they're like, and the professional people are like, just shut up. Like, nobody cares what you think. Okay. That is basically what Phil Spencer is. You know, he wants to say that. You know, he really
man, one day he's gonna break. He's gonna snap, and he's gonna just go on a tirade on Twitter. It's gonna be funny.
He wants to tell these people, shut the fuck up, you stupid fanboy. Nobody cares what you fucking say.
You know he wants to,
but you know, there are other developers who have done that. Bill Fish for one, but like, but you know, he's like being nice about it. It's like he's like, guys, it's like it's business. Like, you might understand business if you actually got jobs, but since you'd rather be on the internet yelling at each other on video games, perhaps you don't understand the intricacies of the working and business world.
Damn, Nick said you're a bunch of jobless bums, deadbeats.
That's pretty much what it is. I mean, shit, I'm sitting here at work, and these guys are making videos all day. Like, what else are you doing with your life?
Not a damn thing.
Like, guys, all you people out there just making internet YouTube video all day. I can't explain this phenomenon for some reason. Like, ladies love jobless bums. Go find one.
Wow. Y'all trip.
I don't want no scrub.
It shows a lot of them in this community. Alright, so you got on there, Nick?
Yeah.
What about you, Darkstar?
These guys just don't play games. Like, that's just how it starts. Like, you go on, you see what these guys are playing. They're all on Netflix and YouTube. They don't play the games that they're so proud of half the time. It's embarrassing, really, because it's like you can tell who really plays games. You can tell who's actually a gamer, who's not for this console war bullshit. And when you see them, it's obvious. And then you go on Twitter and you can see the fuckboys, you can see the bullshit that goes on there on a daily basis, and it kind of gets annoying sometimes, and it's kind of tiring, because at the end of the day, like when there's like right now, this is like the best year of gaming, and we still got people like this doing bullshit, and it's just like, how can there be so many games, and this is what you decide to do? It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we've got some great games that came out on Nintendo. The Zelda, Mario Kart. There we got Horizon for PlayStation and Xbox. Oh, never mind. Well, it's a great year for Sony and Nintendo.
Xbox had a Netflix update that was really exciting.
Oh yeah, that's hype. That's hype. That's hype.
Fire, man. That makes up for Scalebound.
Well. Well, they did get Voodoo Vince, even, as, was it Doodoo Vince and, Desert Dust, that's what they just got, Desert Dust. No, it's Desert Dust. It's Desert Dust. Shit.
I got Voodoo Vince on my OG Xbox.
Oh my god, I can't believe Odu was damage controlled about that. He was comparing that to The Last of Us. Oh my god, this dude, he was comparing Voodoo Vince to The Last of Us. Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
Jesus. Hashtag Fuckboy Fridays. Oh. But yeah, man, I guess that's everybody on this. Okay, let's talk about okay, no more fuckboy shit. Okay, damn, I done lost track. Okay, let's talk about okay, what's in my title? Okay, we talked about that. Okay, let's talk about the Metroid. Well, there's a rumor that 2 Metroid games are in development and it's gonna be shown at E3. One's a 2D and the other one is a Metroid Prime 4, in which we've been waiting for a long time. Everybody except Alex. So shut up, Alex. Shut up. But yeah, I'm very excited if that is true.
Man,
but
you love this game. Did Sega make it or something?
Oh gosh, shut up. Oh my god. You're not a Nintendo fan. You dissing Metroid as much as you dissing Sega, man. What kind of Nintendo fan are you? You're a sellout, man. You're a sellout. But yeah, man, it's a rumor about that. I know Super Metal Dave and Spawnway, they discussed that in the Spawncast, whatever you call that, and basically Dave, he wanted to say extras, he wanted to say more stuff, but he said he can't discuss that because apparently
Nintendo Ninjas will kill him this time.
Apparently he has connections. He's an insider. He has connections, so he's been right on some rumors and he's been wrong on some. So basically, you just take it with a grain of salt of what he said. But coming from him, he's thinking it's true. But like I said, he can't give out the details. But as far as the Metroid games, if we got 2 of them, then that's fine. I know a lot of people has been asking for a 2D Metroid. Like, there's nothing wrong with 2D. But last time the only 2D Metroid game I like was Super Metroid. Like if they talking about putting a 2D Metroid on a console, it better be $20 to $30. I'm not paying full price for a 2D side scroller game. I'm sorry. I love the idea, but it's 2017. I want my Metroid Prime. I want my first person shooter because the Metroid Prime series was really good. The M was some people like it, some people hate it, but the Metroid Prime 1 through 3 was really good, and they need to build off on that. We need that Metroid Prime 4. I believe the M had voice acting in it. I think it did it? Yeah, so they just need to just implement a little bit, some voice acting on Metroid Prime 4 and just evolve the series and probably put some online functionalities in it. That's one of the reasons why it didn't sell as well as they could possibly. Honestly, it could have sold a lot more, but during the GameCube, everybody was going towards the Xbox and PlayStation because of the online game was getting very popular, and Nintendo didn't gravitate towards that. They had it, but they didn't really use it on most of their games. And Metroid makes perfectly. It makes perfectly good sense to have a Metroid kind of online shooter. Like I like stuff like that. But
they had one on a DS.
that's the problem. That's the problem. Like Nintendo cater more towards their handheld crowd. But I think that would be awesome, man. Like Metroid Prime 4, maybe some co-op play, some online, some. I think that would be cool, man. If they have all that, I would be so freaking happy, man. But I always love Metroid Prime just for the single player experience. It's a great game. It's an underrated game. It should sell a lot more. But I think in today's time, the way Nintendo is marketing their system, they got a brand new ecosystem. They catering towards a very new demographic in which I know y'all used to with the advertising, with the Wii U crowd and the Wii crowd. No, they're going after everybody, not just old people. They're going after the hardcore. I said this for a long time. I think that Nintendo is trying to get the people that used to own a Super Nintendo back to their console. That's what they're doing right now. That's why I believe. Of course, they're trying to get the handheld people as well. They try to get the people that owns the 3DS, but they just want everybody back to towards the Switch. But like I say, man, I'm happy. I am excited, but then again, I can't get too excited until we get the full facts, and basically E3 is like maybe 3-4 more weeks away. I'm really excited about that. So basically, since Alex, you a Metroid hater, you go last. So yeah, fuck you, Alex. All right. What you think, Mr. T? If these rumors are true, then what would you want with this Metroid game? If we got 2 Metroid games, then what do you want with the 2D and the Metroid Prime?
Yeah, so I'm not like a big rumors dude, because a lot of times, like this might be true. This might be a true thing, but it just feels really unoriginal to me, because it just seems like, oh, remember when we got Metroid Prime, and we also got Metroid Fusion on a. That's what it feels like. Somebody just pulled that and just said, oh, that's happening again. But if this was a thing, which I would love it to be a thing, obviously. I mean, I'm confused on what they would do, because you're basically going to be putting these both on the same system, right? They're both going to be Switch games. I guess there could be a chance that it'll be a 3DS game, the 2D one or whatever, which is still possible. Obviously, 2DS has 66 million users out there, so it wouldn't hurt to put something on that like that. But as far as the console one goes, the Switch one goes, I wouldn't mind seeing a third person attempt again, because they tried that with Prime originally. Prime was going to be third person, but they couldn't get the controls to where they wanted them to, and I think Miyamoto was the one was like, just let's do first person, and they went with that. I remember the early screenshot. I used to be crazy fanatic reading the magazines, and I remember seeing Samus in her third person view, or behind her back or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's how Prime started. And there was also talk of Jet Force Gemini actually being a prototype for a Metroid on N64. And I was doing some reading on that too, and it makes a lot of sense if you think about the gameplay and how
I love Jet Force Gemini.
That works. Yeah, I love it too. It's one of my faves. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing them try a third person thing again. First person is fine too. I just maybe try to do something different this time. And and because I would like to see some more third-person action elements as well. Because trying to do what do you call it? Platforming in first person can be a little rough at times.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just ask Quantum Break.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, that's my take.
Oh, okay. What about you, Nick?
I can't wait for Metroid Prime Federation.
No, don't.
You're the best. The best game.
You are a buzzkill.
At least I wouldn't say anything like that.
Switch game of the year coming up. So
you are a buzzkill, Nick.
We'll have to just wait and see, I guess. So.
Uh-oh, your boy Muhammad Ali just arrived, Alex.
Man, I'm trying to be positive about Metroid Prime
is the
Federation
best
Force. Y'all being
box.
negative. Y'all negative.
You know what's wrong with Metroid Prime Federation Force? It's called Metroid Prime. That's really the only problem.
That's the
with
problem.
that game. If it was just called Federation Force,
that's
I
different.
don't think it would be completely different.
Oh, it would have been totally.
I think it has a lot to do with all the saltiness from the Metroid fans with the other M.
You know what it is. Like they've been waiting for Metroid Prime for years.
Yeah,
they got this.
They was
So
pissed.
that's what it was.
They was pissed because of the other M game. They wanted a Prime 4, and
Yeah, they got like that little chibi.
That was a massive troll.
I totally get why. But just like Alex pointed out so eloquently, that little blonde girl don't sell that well. So it's not,
that's right. She don't.
It's like so Nintendo is like in a rock and a hard place right now. It's like we want to give fans what they want, but do they want it? Because they don't go out and buy the thing.
It sells more than Pikmin, and we got Pikmin 3.
That's true, but Pikmin probably don't cost as much to make as Metroid.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah.
Costs as much.
So there's that.
Yeah.
And also Pikmin is like Miyamoto is obsessed with Pikmin, so like
right.
that's
What do you expect from the next Metroid? You expect some voice acting, some big bombastic storyline. That's budget, man. That's budget.
I think Nintendo owes that to us, especially when he put us through that Wii U generation. They owe us.
Want another Star Fox Zero situation? Like
no, hell no, hell no.
I don't need that bullshit. Nah,
that was a travesty, man.
No, I don't mean like as far as like I was talking about like obviously they didn't put a lot of
that was a half-ass game.
Yeah. They didn't put a lot into it, and you don't want them to do that to Metroid.
Oh no. If they announce if it doesn't come out for like another year, I'm fine with that. I just want to know that the game exists. I'll be happy.
I think people just want to know it's real.
I want to know that it's real.
Dude, I wouldn't mind seeing just a graphic with just black. It says Metroid on it coming to Switch. I'd be so.
I will be fine.
People will go fucking ape shit.
I will be fine if they come out with a 2D Metroid this year. I'll be fine with that. Like as long as
I'll be the one guy in the stream giving the 2 thumbs down and booing
man.
Hey, you're a troll, man. Okay. Did I get to you about this Dark? What you think, Dark Star?
Oh my god, this has to happen, yo. It's been how many years has it been since Donkey Kong came out?
Donkey Kong
2014.
It's been a minute. It's been a
February, like early 2014.
When did the other M come out?
I feel like now would be they've had enough time to at least show us what they're working on, right?
Yeah.
And I remember Reggie came out and said that Retro's like big enough to have 2 studios, so they could be working on different Metro games. One for the 3DS, which I'd be fine with. Keep that shit over there. I don't care if it's 2D, fine.
Yeah. Remember the
a 2D one. They could probably farm out to an indie team.
Remember that Metroid pin he had on his shirt like about 2 E3s ago?
Yo, fuck that shit, dog.
Man, that was a massive. That was a.
Bad as that
dog.
dude
I was
at
mad
Sony's conference wearing the Crash Bandicoot.
I don't know what troll was worse, the Metroid pin or Drew Pearson trolling the Philadelphia crowd at the what's it, the NFL draft. Now that was funny. That was.
I would say Reggie going to Game Awards and announcing Cranky Kong was pretty.
Oh damn!
Pinnacle of trolling.
Like 2 weeks after it got leaked, that's what was coming. Like,
the big reveal is Cranky Kong.
Oh damn!
I hate you so much.
But then again, I believe it. I believe we know how Nintendo. We know them. We know them.
There's no way.
We know Nintendo.
I don't think they do that though. This time, I think we look at a different Nintendo.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah,
Man.
this is Kimishima's Nintendo now.
Oh no, man! Nintendo did it so bad that it turned Zen Gamer to the Salt King. He is so salty.
Well, I'm happy with the Switch game so far.
Man, they messed his mind up badly, man. What is Zen Gamer up to anyway? What is he up to? He's just so mad about Nintendo. They did something to his heart. Like, damn.
He's a broken man.
He's broken. He is. God dang. Oh my god. So I guess
Zelda would cure him too. That's the craziest part. Zelda would cure his heart.
But he just won't get it. He just won't get it.
He won't do it.
Yeah, he's too busy on that
Can I talk about Metroid now?
I forgot. I was
That's the biggest Metroid.
What else? Shut up. I was about to go to the next subject.
You're
You guys
bored to
just
talk
gonna
about
skip
Metroid.
me? Is that how it is?
I saw your tweets. I don't want you to talk about
This
Metroid.
man out of here, though.
Man, hell no.
Hey man, all they gotta do is make Samus wear her suit 24/7, make it more like Halo, more action oriented, add online, and you'll finally have a game that isn't in the C tier. It's easy.
Going from B tier to C tier for you? All right, cool.
I've always said Metroid is C tier. It's right. It's C tier along with F-Zero.
No. Oh, whoa, hold on. No, don't do that. No. Are you serious, Alex?
I'm talking about sales, not quality of game.
It's
a C tier.
F-Zero don't even sell that much. It don't even sell 1 million copies.
Yeah, just like Metroid.
No, Metroid Prime sold 3 million.
Give me a heart attack.
When was the last F-Zero?
GameCube.
So like shit.
But
but
I hope they are Retro is making a new Donkey Kong because it's been 3 years, so I think it's good. That's a long enough time to get a new
No.
And yeah, they're big enough to make 2 games at once. So Donkey Kong is not. It's just a 2D platformer game, so it's not like they'll need a lot of their employees to make it. So they can make that, then they can make your little C tier game, and then yeah, everybody gets what they want, right? As long as it's like, hey,
what did you? Okay, what is Xenoblade to you? C tier or B tier? B C?
Xenoblade doesn't sell well. Like, it's an amazing game, but it doesn't sell.
Oh, okay. I just want to get your thoughts about that.
Yeah. What tier is it then?
What you think? We exposed them. We exposed.
Unfortunately,
Now you would. Okay, yeah, okay.
But it's the best of the.
Ah, shit.
See, I would have called it B tier.
I would put it B tier too.
I would say B.
It doesn't sell that well, but it's an amazing franchise though.
I think Metro Prime sold 3 million, so that's not bad. That's more of a B tier. That's more of a B.
Bro, that's terrible.
But they subsequently sold worse.
3
they
million is
sell
not
worse
bad.
for each game. That's what
Metroid
I'm saying.
Prime 2 sold worse than Metroid Prime 1 by a lot.
The fan base is
Metroid
falling
Prime
off. They're gone.
But we want it back now. We're here. We're ready. There's hype with the system. It's on, bro. The stars are aligned.
I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be a lot different this time around. It's gonna be a lot different because a lot of people that bought the Switch didn't buy a Wii U, so they getting that crowd back. The old Nintendo fans, they getting that crowd back.
Even on the Wii, with 100+ million install base.
Now we know why we bought the Wii.
Yeah, I just think
100+ million.
Your grandma doesn't care about Metroid.
Your grandma should care about Metroid because it's a female lead.
Oh god.
Metroid couldn't sell 3 million on a Wii. That's
what I'm saying.
Travesty.
Tier, it's trash.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
The sales are trash.
Sales. We reiterate because people don't understand what I'm saying.
I guess whatever. Okay. Fuck you, Alex. Okay. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that subject.
I said exactly what Alex is saying though. I said that in a video, one of my Metroid focused videos. I said they're gonna have to, basically, they're gonna have to hate it.
But Donkey Kong don't sell as well
really
no
upset
more.
With me about that. I was like, no.
But look at Donkey Kong. The sales went down a lot. Cause the best selling Donkey Kong was back in Super Nintendo days. Donkey Kong 1, 2, and 3. and it just fell off. Like it just went downhill.
Country Return sold like 6 million copies.
Yeah, the one for the Wii sold really well.
Yeah, but the Super Nintendo still outsold it though. Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Super Nintendo had 59 million. Well, it's a different era. Like
that was the 2D era though.
Yeah, but look at
platformers back then was what everybody bought.
Yeah, but real.
Yeah, no.
Donkey Kong doubled the sales of Metroid on the Wii.
Shut up. God dang it, man! Just shut up. Next,
I'm just saying.
Next topic. Shut up. Damn. Fucking Alex.
You brought it on yourself for giving this topic.
Oh my god! No, I tried to skip the subject, but no. I was gonna let y'all go and just skip his turn, but he said, "Oh, anyway, it's my turn." But fuck you, your turn. Anyway, I guess what you were talking about a while ago about the people, I guess casual games. I guess I did a survey, whatever, like 2,000 people. You know, I think they said most of them. I don't have the article in front of my face. They said most of them don't know what Pro and a Scorpio is, and of course a lot of people know what a Switch is, and that just tells you about that it's not always about the power. It's about the games, and you know, of course the Xbox and PS3 been out in the market for how long? About 2013, whatever. But 2013. I don't know what that article like. Matter of fact, you the one that brought it up, Alex. What all they say?
Oh, the article's from The Verge, and there was a survey taken from Nielsen Games. You know, Nielsen, like they find out what shows people are watching on TV.
Mm-hmm.
They have a section for games also. So they were questioning a bunch of gamers. This includes PC gamers and people that play on cell phones and stuff. So it turns out not a lot of people know what the Scorpio is or what the PS4 Pro is. And even less actually want to buy it, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. It was like around 20 to 25% of people actually know what a PS4 Pro is, and like around 20% know what a Scorpio is. 15% want to buy a PS4 Pro, and 13% want to buy a Scorpio. So like those numbers are really low. And it's just kind of crazy. Like these consoles have been out for a while, but like nobody seems to care about it other than like the most hardcore gamer, whatever you want to call them, the most enthusiastic gamers, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
They are the only ones going out and buying these things or caring about them. The average person doesn't care, and for the most part is just simply happy with their normal Xbox One or PS4, or just playing games on their cell phone. So it's just interesting because, like, from our perspective, since all of us here are so, like, in the know when it comes to gaming, because we're always reading articles, we watch YouTube videos and make YouTube videos, obviously. So to us, the Scorpio and the Pro, to us, everybody knows what it is. Then you see an article like this, it's just like, oh shit, nobody gives a fuck.
Damn.
Because we're in a bubble, man.
Yeah, exactly. We're in a bubble. Especially when it comes to like niche products like this, and we always have to remember like the Scorpio and the Pro are very niche products.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for all the gamers. It's for very specific gamers who want more performance, but they're either too intimidated or they just simply don't want to move over to PC. This is for them, and that's a very small segment of gamers apparently. So I just thought it was interesting.
It said it was only like what 2,000 people that surveyed.
It shows 2,000 people from female and male was a 50-50 split, and all the ages of gamers from 13 and over. So they got all the major age groups for gamers and both female and male demographics.
Well, that's not even really saying much. That's not even saying much. It's only 2,000 people, man. Like it's like hundreds of thousands of gamers. I mean, hundreds of millions of gamers out here. So I don't really care about that. But yeah, like
I mean, this isn't a surprise. It's like, if you look at PlayStation Pro, like the main thing about that console was the VR stuff. And VR hasn't taken off nearly what people wanted
as
to
much
at
as
this
what
point.
people thought,
Right. I'm not surprised, but it seems like a lot of people are surprised about that.
I don't see why they are surprised, because you know it didn't work with Sega. Like, come on, man! All those attachments they had with the Genesis.
God. Sega.
Oh yeah. Bring Sega.
Hey, shut up! I'm talking about Sega's best-selling console, the Genesis. Hey, Sega
Genesis had
the
VR?
Genesis. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all the attachments they had with the CD, with the 32X.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
they had so many peripherals with this thing, it just turned everybody off. With the Saturn, like the Saturn could have been something special, but Sega pulled that surprise lunch, and then basically they had so much going on. Then they kind of trolled the crowd, said that the Saturn wasn't their future. That's when they came with the Dreamcast, and it just went from bad to worse. And
I don't know what was dumber, that or when the Matrix said if you don't want to have always online, go buy a 360.
Oh wow, that's
both of them had similar effects, but Sega ain't.
Yeah, both of them were like almost generation ending.
Basically killed the console.
Yeah, I would say Sega because they out the console market.
Well, Sega's gone.
They gone.
Sega hurt them more.
They're gone. And
we'll see. Like Microsoft might have the same issue if Scorpio bombs. They might just Microsoft might just say fuck it, kill the Xbox division.
Yeah, I mean obviously Microsoft has way more money than Sega could have dreamed.
I think
they don't want to keep throwing it in the bottomless pit.
Yeah, like the investors at Microsoft don't even give a fuck about Xbox.
Yeah, that's true.
It never turns them a profit.
Like speaking of Sega, like the reason why I became a huge Xbox fan because whenever Sega pulled out the console market, it's like they made a lot more exclusives for the original Xbox.
Yeah,
they did Shenmue 2 was.
Didn't the president of Sega
like Voodoo Vince and
Voodoo Vince. so
amazing games.
Damn.
Oh, man,
but yeah, that's the main reason why I became an Xbox fan because they had like a lot of Sega games in which a lot of games
it was basically the Dreamcast too.
Yeah, that's basically what it was because they put Sonic Adventures on there, they put House of the Dead, a Phantasy Star. They had like a lot of good games. A lot of
Sega games on there.
They had damn. No, that's not
Panzer Dragoon.
Yeah, Panzer Dragoon.
Orta.
Actually, Golden Axe was on the 360.
Shenmue 2 was on there.
Actually, Golden Axe was a huge disappointment on the 360. I played that shit. I did not like that. I was like, "Are you serious? That is garbage." That was garbage. They actually had Archer Beast. They had an Archer Beast. I don't know if y'all know that. They had one on the Xbox and PS2. I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah. But
I always thought Altered Beast was trash. So I'm not
what? No.
I never liked Altered Beast.
I love Altered Beast. That game was fun. That game.
When's the last time you played it? When's the last time you played it?
I played it on the Xbox Arcade about a few months ago. That's the last time I played it.
Say that game has not aged well at all.
No, it didn't. It didn't. Yeah. Like if I pop it in my Genesis right now, it's gonna look like shit. I gotta buy that. What's that thing called? Like it will basically bump the resolution to like about 1080. It's the Retron something.
The Retron 5.
I'm gonna buy that thing because I was at that.
It's convenient as hell.
It is. I was at some retro shop and they were showing Mega Man. And they were showing all kinds of retro stuff in 1080p. I was like, man, that looks really cool, man. So I
captured real nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get my hands on that because I got like a lot of stuff I want to play.
I really hope we get a new Mega Man. I'll be so happy.
I think that makes perfect sense for Nintendo, especially if Capcom willing to work with Nintendo.
Oh, definitely.
It makes sense. Like basically games like Mega Man, NBA Playground, they make sense from Nintendo. They come back if they
get NFL
Blitz. Like these wacky arcade type games makes it makes sense for Nintendo because I love stuff like that.
Did any of you guys ever play that hockey game? I think it was on Sega where like you were like zombies and you play hockey. And
I know what you're talking about.
I know you're talking about. No, they had the football version too. It was like the same name.
Yeah, that was Mutant League. Yeah.
Dang.
Mutant League. That's
Mutant League.
Yeah.
Oh,
that shit was awesome.
Do you know how much the thing costs now just to get it? It's up there.
No, you just play it on an emulator reel. Come on.
Shut up.
Hundreds of dollars for an old ass game.
I don't care. I'm collecting.
It ain't the same without that controller, man. You gotta have that.
Yeah. I have.
Yeah, they have a USB.
I don't know. Like if I play these old games, I like for the nostalgic reason. Just like GameCube. I actually want to play my GameCube. With Dreamcast. Well. I actually was playing the Dreamcast, but with the GameCube, what I say I was playing Metroid earlier, I didn't actually play it on the GameCube. I had it on the Wii because it upscales to like about 720p.
Heresy.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because I could capture it on my Wii better.
Yeah, because the composite cables, it translates to HD. So yeah, I get a good picture. playing all my GameCube games though. But they have a composite cable for the GameCube, but you know a lot of retro stuff.
Yeah, you want to pay $20.
Yeah, I'm not paying that much because
$200 for component cable.
Actually, around in my city it was $300 because they said it was the last one in the town.
Around that now.
Yeah,
Like
so yeah, I really wanted to play my GameCube games on GameCube, but that's just too expensive. Like because
it was very rare. I think they only sold it through Nintendo website back then.
That is crazy.
Super rare.
That is crazy, man. Ain't no way in hell. I want to play my GameCube so badly, but I don't know. I just put it in the way.
My GameCube.
I'm on Amazon right now. GameCube component cables, $450.
Oh my god! It's the rarity. It's the rarity.
What Real just said. All you got to do is buy that little $20 Wii
the composite
HDMI adapter. I saw somebody do a comparison. It was almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
As far as
going
straight from GameCube, it's like you wasting your money. You buy them things.
Yeah, it is wasting your money, but I want to get it. Just oh my god, like one day. Yeah, because I rather spend that money. I rather get like a TurboGrafx 16, something that's really
that's gonna. You can get it modded for cheaper than that. You can get your GameCube modded.
Oh really?
Put out output.
Yeah. If I'm gonna spend that much money, I'd rather get like a Sega CD because the Sega CD they starting to get rare. They getting really rare because like a year or two ago, getting a Sega CD was like maybe $100. Now it's $180 now because almost double because
that's more than what it cost brand new when it came out.
Oh damn, like it's getting rare.
It was $149 when it came out.
I think it was $149, but yeah, that's crazy, man. So that's why I'm trying to get up on this retro collecting because probably like 5-10 years from now, it's gonna be freaking outrageous finding these consoles and stuff. Especially if you want to get a TurboGrafx 16 or Atari Jaguar. Now that's really rare. And them things is every time I ask like how often do they come in, they said as soon as it comes in, it walks out the door.
I got a Jaguar. Mine clean too.
How much you want for it? I give you $200.
I can't let that go.
Oh come on, man! I got to have it, man. I need it. I need it.
Jaguar got about 8 good games. That's the problem with Jaguar.
Mr. T, you got that game. I think it's called Morph or something. With that ball lady keep asking.
Would you? How? Oh, you talking about would you learn to fly? Oh yeah, I got that. My name up here right now either. Damn, because what's his name? Angry Video Game Nerd did the episode of that. Yeah, I have that game.
I guess the reason why
that's not a good game, but I bought it because of that freaking episode.
Y'all remember what was that game that was bundled with the Sega CD? Was it a shark? Something in the sewer shark? Y'all remember that?
Yeah, it was shark.
Yeah, man. Was that bundled? No, it was like real time. It's like it's like
real, like.
Oh yeah, a lot of those Sega CD games were like bad FMV full motion video games.
Yeah. It was real.
That was like the whole stuff.
It was real people, but it was like terrible.
I got Night Trap.
Terrible acting, man. The acting was it was bad.
Like fucking porno acting.
Yeah.
It was bad.
I remember them days. I remember them missed.
So nobody here's gonna pick up the Night Trap Special Edition.
Oh hell no! I ain't picking up that shit.
Is that a real thing? Don't tell me that's real.
I don't know.
I thought they were remaking Night Trap.
No. Night Trap was a bad game. Like, why would you remake it? It's like remaking Shadow.
The reason why it's talked about.
They did that.
The reason why the game was. The reason why Night Trap was talked about so much because of the
controversy.
The controversy around it.
The game itself was terrible.
Oh yeah, Night Trap 25th Anniversary Edition announced for PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah, I mean that's a nostalgia, buy.
Even with the classic Sega CD,
it doesn't even look like it's a remaster. They're just like porting it.
I think
they cleaned up the video in it.
I think the best Sega CD game I think is Sonic CD. That was a really underrated Sonic game.
The video is 360 by 240. Like
yeah. Oh damn.
Yeah. Shit out of that.
Awful, man.
Damn. So how do we get to this retro talk?
I could go for release of Ground Zero Texas.
Ground Zero, Texas. Oh my god. So what the hell were you talking about a while ago?
That's your fault, Real. You started talking about this.
No. That's your fault because you took the bait. You took the bait because I know how you are when it comes to retro stuff, especially Sega.
I love my retro stuff, you know, especially that Sega, like Sega.
Yeah.
Some money on that one.
Since Alex is talking a lot of shit about Sega, he made a video about his collection in his room, and guess what I saw in his room?
What did you see?
Okay, hold on.
You didn't see nothing. That's what you saw.
What's happening?
A Sega Game Gear. This dude has a Sega Game Gear in his room, and he has a nerve to talk about it was a present, it was a gift. Really, Alex, you was such a hypocrite. You hate Sega so much, but you proud.
That thing when I was like 6 years old.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All that shit you've been talking about Sega, but you so proudly to show your Sega Game Gear on camera with a smile on your face. Hypocrite. Got a Sega Game Gear
and everything for it.
Oh, there you go. Got this. They got that Game Gear.
The light, the magnifier. The
you got.
Game Gear. With the only game worth owning, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Huh? Turn on. Hey, guess what? I got it too.
I got no batteries in it. It's not gonna work.
Hey, guess what? I got it. You got Sonic 2? I got Sonic 2.
For those young kids in the chat, there's 6 fucking AA batteries to run this bitch.
And they were done in about 3 hours. They were done.
Hell yeah.
Like maybe 2 hours battery life, so it's a blessing what we have with the Switch.
Hey, can y'all see it?
You don't know how good you got it.
I just turned on the Sega Game Gear. Can y'all see it? I just turned it on.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with this thing, then Sega started sucking, so
I shut up. Man, that sound quality is bad. It is bad. Hey, whenever you ready, man, because tomorrow's Fuckboy Friday, so we got
the god tier console in 64.
That's my baby right there.
This is the hype shit. Even got the expansion pack. I think it's like
there you go.
Something's wrong with it, but yeah, the expansion pack's in there, and it's always rocking Smash Brothers. So ready to go. This thing still works. Can you believe that?
The fun machine.
Yeah.
I'm still tripping. You got to Sega Game Gear. All that shit you've been talking. I ain't no real hypocrite. What you talking about? Somebody call me a real hypocrite 27. Alex is the hypocrite. He's the hypocrite.
Man, Sega sucks. What do you want me to do about it?
Hypocrite. Well, get rid of that. Get rid of that Game Gear. Get rid of it.
No, it's worth too much.
Not really.
Sega does currently suck. I can't argue with that.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. They do suck right now.
That legacy though, that legacy is greatness.
Well, they got 2 Sonic games coming out this year. They better make up for lost times.
One of those Sonic games is a fan-made game that they purchased. That's not them. That doesn't count.
Oh gosh, shut up, man.
And that's probably gonna be
so
that's gonna be the better one too. That's the sad part.
Wow, I really hope this
hate mail to Alex at
ActivesiN Gaming. Yeah, he's just a big hater, man. But no, I'm not gonna lie. Sega do suck right now, man. I don't know, like when they went out at the console market, it's like they took their IPs with them because they got like a shitload of IPs. I would love to play.
You got so many IPs, just chill.
Yeah, lots of IPs, and basically, Sean, he made a video today. He made a lot of good sense. I know it's not part of the podcast, but he basically, I guess he had a conversation with somebody, and somebody said that, you know, what's the point of exclusives? Like it's like I guess it's bad for the gaming industry, exclusives. I was like, it doesn't make sense. He basically said that what's the point of having Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft if there's no exclusives? Like everybody share the same thing, then what's the point of having 3 consoles? That's just so stupid. But just look at Sega, for instance. Like, okay, in that case, Sega, they got a whole bunch of exclusives, but since they no longer in the console market, then how can they put all these exclusive, their IPs out right now?
They don't have the money to take risks on some of their less popular ones.
Yeah, they don't have the money no more like they used to. Like it sucks. Like if you have your console, then yes, you're gonna have your own exclusives. But when at the console market, then you can't take a chance on like you did on some of your games on the system. Like it's a Comic Zone. Is that a Sega IP? I think it is. Comic Zone.
Is it?
Comics? No, because it was on Super Nintendo.
You sure it was?
Yeah.
I never did saw a copy of that on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, it's on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, but yeah, they got so many like Vector Man. Like Vector Man makes so much sense right now. If
it says the publisher of Comic Zone is Sega though.
Really?
Yeah, it's on the Genesis, the Wii, the PlayStation 3, the 360, the Game Boy Advance, and PC.
So it never reached the Super Nintendo.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong then.
So it is a Sega. So it is a Sega IP then.
Apparently.
Yeah, because obviously that came out after.
No, because if you think about it, like some of those Sega IPs it can work like a Vector Man, since shooters is really popular. Vector Man makes a lot of sense in today's times. Just like Metroid, like even though Metroid didn't really sell as well as Halo back then, but shooters is so popular these days. Metroid makes perfect sense in 2017 than 2002. You know,
Metroid it's too complicated for most people though.
Well,
you're not gonna reach a Call of Duty audience with Metroid. You're just not.
No, you're not. But it has potential to reach.
Platforming is a big part of Metroid too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it is.
It's not a pure shooting game.
Yeah.
There's no wrong with little platforming.
I know. I'm just saying that's what holds it back from being like reaching a big audience, though.
A mass appeal.
Well, it depends, like just how Nintendo kind of evolved the Zelda series, because they going by what's popular, and they basically
turned it open. They
turned to open world. So if Nintendo take notes on Call of Duty and Battlefield, maybe they can. I don't know how.
That's what I'm saying. Like if they made Metroid a little more Halo-ish, like it would sell better.
I think it would sell better, but taking I don't know, man. I love this style it is now, but I understand on the business side, it probably makes sense if they do turn it to like a Halo style. It does make sense. Maybe they can make two different ones, like the 2D side scrolling could be the. It could be the,
like Alex said,
the original.
It's too complicated for mass appeal. Like the Metroid gameplay style, is kind of too complicated for mass appeal. It would have to, change some fundamental gameplay. That worked out well for Zelda.
It did, definitely did.
I wouldn't say Zelda is less complicated. So they just have to find a way to, make it viable again.
Like they technically could take the kind of gameplay style that's in Federation Force and just like make Samus the main character and not have it chibi style, and then people would be more accepting of it.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I mean, they could take, I was thinking about, like, when you're talking about Capcom and Mega Man and stuff, they could take some notes from even, like, what Konami did with Bomberman. Like, they can kind of put out something similar on a similar style, similar quality, and see how that works. See if fans jump on it.
Speaking of Bomberman, I'm so surprised they shipped it 500,000 copies. I'm so surprised. I didn't think it was gonna sell that much.
Sell that many?
It said shipped like a few weeks ago. Like it's gonna obviously sell over 1 million. I'm surprised. It was a launch title, but just think about Konami and Silent Hill. I was like, man, maybe we might get a Silent Hill one day. Because remember, the Wii got a Silent Hill was a Shattered Memories. That was exclusive on the Wii. So maybe remember they had, didn't they had a Silent Hill in works and it got canceled because the whole entire, I guess the bullshit that.
The whole shit with
what's his? I forgot his name. Fuck.
It was Guillermo del Toro was gonna make one, right?
Yeah, him and Del Toro and the guy who makes Metal Gear.
Was it? Does it start at H or K?
Kojima?
Yeah, Kojima. yeah. Like I think that even though I'm not really a Bomberman guy, but the sales with that, I really hope that it would transition into more games from Konami. And the only IP I could think of, well, two of them, Castlevania and Silent Hill. That's I would love that. Like the more the merrier, man. But Castlevania, it makes perfect sense.
Is it Contra Konami too?
I don't remember. Oh, it is?
Yeah.
It is, right? Yeah, Contra's Konami too.
Yeah, so that makes perfect sense. So I really hope that
Contra would be perfect.
I really hope the good sales will give us more games. Konami, and I know they make their money back. They make their money back. It don't take much to make Bomberman, and plus that thing was $50 freaking dollars.
They made more than their money back.
50
and all that. Yeah.
50 dang on dollars. That's crazy.
Especially with they were charging $50 for that shit. That's like a $20 game.
Yeah, that is crazy.
They definitely made their money back.
I wasn't gonna pay for that shit. Fuck that. I'm gonna wait for a sale.
They apparently added more content because like people were saying it was lacking content, so they actually added more, so that's good.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. They actually okay. Well, that's cool. So what else we could talk about before we take the question? I guess maybe talk about one more thing. Because I think we did talk about everything. Well, I guess we could talk about the ROM situation. I'm pretty sure everybody is aware they finally addressed the issues. It's no longer $40 on the eShop. It's $30. It's going to be the same price as the Xbox One, PS4. I'm not sure if it's going to PC. It might be going to PC. So they all going to be $30 digital. That's good news. That's good news, especially if you
Switch tax.
Yeah, and plus but it's still $40 of the physical version.
Yeah.
But they give you a code for the soundtrack, in which they're not gonna do it for the other version. They trying to make it fair. So and we did discuss this a while ago. I was like, only way if I would pay an extra $10, it gotta be like a special edition. It gotta come with something extra. And guess what? It came with something extra. So I have no problem getting it physical. Like I want, I want parity. That's what I want. Like if I get something,
they're doing right by customers now.
Yeah.
Fucking the Switch.
No. The reason why they had to change it hard because they didn't know how successful the Switch was going to be. The Switch is so successful. They trying to make amends with the fan base. So that's what it is. They try to get on everybody's good side because the way the Switch is selling, I'm not saying it's gonna be another Wii. I really hope so.
It could be.
It could be. It's gonna obviously outside of Wii U within a year, and it's gonna obviously sell more than Super Nintendo.
It's really gonna tie or beat the Xbox One within 2 years.
Oh yeah, so it's gonna be up there. That's why people kissing their asses. Shantae, Half Genie Hero got announced coming this summer. A couple more games got announced today. Damn, what's the name of them games?
And the Switch version apparently has more extra content coming to it too.
Yeah, so it's Oh really? I didn't know that.
That's what I read.
Because
find it all.
Because I didn't already played it and beat it on the PS4. But yeah, man, that's good, man. Like the more games, the better, man. ROM, yes, I will be picking it up because I love puzzle elements, and it kind of remind me of the Wind Waker with the art style and everything. It looks like a game perfectly for Nintendo fans. That's why I said a long time ago. I said this game makes perfect sense on a Nintendo console more than Sony, more than Xbox, and you want to basically, and you want to do this to the Nintendo fan base, and they eat this game up. They love games like this, so I'm glad that they came out and addressed these issues. And I will be picking it up whenever it comes out. They hadn't discussed the release date yet. We don't know. We already know that the other version is going to come out first. But I guess let's start with you, Dirty. Are you getting ROM?
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
So
I was looking at some,
which platform are you getting it? Since we got the news about the Switch version, which one are you getting? Which version? Are you gonna wait for the Switch?
Get physical copy. I'm more of a physical copy if it's out there more than a digital. If it's just digital only, I get it. But if it's both, I always go for the physical copy.
Oh, so
I get it on physical copy.
So basically, you're gonna wait like a few extra weeks or a month to get the Switch version, or you're gonna get the PS4 and the Xbox version. Which one?
Oh, I typically get it on the Switch.
Okay.
Because I'm like this, the Switch is a brand new console. There's no need for me to buy everything, on the PS and Xbox One because I done had those for 3 years. So it's time for me to, build up my Switch library.
Yeah, I understand.
I think they'll be good to play that game on the go, so I'd probably get it on the Switch, if anything.
Yeah. That's why they're getting so many indie games, because we said this a long time ago. Like, it makes perfect sense for the Switch because indie games are they're obviously pick up and play, like something don't take long to play, maybe a few hours, and and the campaign is complete. But
Switch is an indie machine.
It is. It's an indie dream machine, and I love it. Like. I'm taking my Switch to work with me every day, so Mario Kart is a pick up and play game. So when I go to work, I go like 30 minutes early, so about 15-20 minutes I play Mario Kart, then I go to work, and I put instead of putting food in my lunchbox, I actually put my game in my lunchbox instead of food. And I just play my Switch at lunch, man. It's I just love it. I love my Switch, even though it got flaws, even though we're missing a lot of features. But the concept, the portability, and the games.
The general concept of the Switch is awesome.
Yes, no,
that stuff's coming. You know, this feature
yeah,
stuff, that's good.
Yeah, it's coming. Like Reggie said, they're getting Netflix.
So what do you think, Alice? Are you getting the Switch version of ROM? Are you getting ROM? Since
yeah, I think I'll get it on the Switch. I'll probably get it digitally because I don't know. I like indie games. I usually just get them digitally because the only reason I get physical games is usually when I'm done with them, I'll trade it in. But like these smaller games, they don't have much trade-in value, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
I get to save $10 too, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm thinking about.
The game looks good. I'm happy they changed the price. They're doing right by people. So like, there was no reason why we had to eat the cost of that $10 just because the development cost is high. That's not our problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Puyo Tetris like that. Like in the eShop is $29, but the physical I paid $39.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the Rhyme guys, this is what I don't understand. Like the Rhyme guys were saying, the price you sell a physical game for, you have to match that price in the eShop. You're not allowed to sell it cheaper, but now all of a sudden they are. So I don't know if they talked to Nintendo.
They didn't want to undercut the retailers. What they're saying,
they didn't want the retailers mad because they didn't want to be like, well, you're selling it $10 cheaper there, but it's, at the same time, it's just like, this is not fair that we're paying $10 more.
Yeah,
apparently whoever made Tetris, Puyo Tetris don't give a damn.
Yeah, they don't. That's Sega. That's Sega's IP.
Yeah,
but then shut up. But then again, I remember when we had that conversation about like maybe these bigger companies can eat up the cost, and Sega is still a $1 billion company, Alex. Yes, they are. They still a $1 billion company. So shut up. Sega.
It's not money.
Because they're making pachinko machines.
Sega.
Pachinko machines and shit.
Yeah, just like Konami, they got that pachinko money.
They can still Sega couldn't afford to eat up the cost. You know, maybe not these smaller.
These little indie guys can't afford to eat the cost.
No, they can't, but Sega
Apparently
can.
they have to, otherwise people aren't gonna buy their games. So
it is what it is. So that's all you got on that, Alex.
Yeah, I'm happy that they lowered the price because that really wasn't fair.
Okay, what about you, Dark Star? Are you getting ROM, or if you are, then which? Well, I don't even need to ask you.
When I first saw this game, I was actually really excited for it when it was shown off, like as a PS4 exclusive. I was gonna get it on PS4, but after it went dark for a long time, and then it came back and it was a multi-platform game. I was still gonna get it, honestly. I don't really care about the extra cost. It looks like a really fun game. Looks really got like that kind of like Wind Waker feel to it, and like that.
Yeah, it's very Wind Waker vibe to it.
Yeah, but since they lowered the price, like, hey,
I don't think there's actually combat in that game.
I don't think so either.
They say there's no combat. It's all
it's like a journey.
It's all puzzles, right? Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Like, not every game
works for me.
Action, so looks like a perfect on-the-go kind of game.
So it kind of looks like The Last Guardian, but not terrible.
The last non-combat game I played was Shattered Memories, Silent Hill. That was that was a non-combat game, and I was really surprised about that. You just basically run for your life.
Yeah, pretty much.
For real.
I think it'll be.
No. What's the name? Dang, what's that script that horror game that just came out? That's a non-combat game too.
Outlast.
Yeah, Outlast. That's a non-combat game. You just hold a goddamn camera. That's just so funny. Like, people trying to kill you, and only weapon you got is a camera.
I can't do stuff like that. That's just so weird to me.
It's like Fatal Frame.
So boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Fatal Frame. Same thing. You just like, oh, there's a ghost. Take a snap.
It's like you're a security guard. It's like, what you gonna do as a security guard? I got my flashlight. I see you.
Got that flashlight, and that coin purse, huh? All right, are you still going, Darkstar?
That was about it.
Okay, I know how you like to cut everybody off, but yeah. What about you, Nick? You getting ROM? If you is, and which console? Do you give a fuck, Nick?
Is he here?
He's
and this is Squidward. Yeah, there it is.
It's not me.
Oh, bite me.
That's That's a Squidward.
Whatever, Rhyme. I don't know yet. I'm still not sold on the game.
Yeah. Man, you're so salty, man. Man.
What? I'm just...
Nick is so funny, man.
I'm back to watching TV.
Was you born with a frown on your face?
Nick is funny, though.
Oh my god, I like you, Nick. You're so funny, man. Real Nick word 20. What the fuck, Dave J?
Real Nick word 27.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh wow. Go ahead. Oh, he muted himself. Sorry, man. We didn't mean.
Anyway, I was saying, yeah, whatever. It's nice that they lowered the price and they're giving something to justify trying to make it $10 more for the physical thing, but whatever. I don't know how well this game's gonna sell. Like, period. We'll have to wait and see.
This game's had a weird journey. Like, started off as a PS4 exclusive. Now look at it.
Yeah, like, yeah, that's why I don't really mind the delay because it was really supposed to be a PS4 exclusive, so I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
But honestly, I still think most of the sales are going to be on the Switch. It makes perfectly good sense for Nintendo.
Well, we all know which console it's not going to sell on.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
The
no
Sega Dreamcast.
Oh. Well, it don't got no guns, so obviously it's not going to sell on the Xbox. No guns.
It's got colors and no guns, no sale.
No sale.
That's not even a game.
Too many colors. Too many colors.
But let me put it to you this way.
Uh-oh.
If you put a hat on it and give it a gun, then I'll play.
All right, Hunted. Oh my God, you tripping. Okay. What about you? Did I get you? No. Okay, I got everybody except Mr. T. Are you getting it?
Man, I'm gonna let y'all in on the secret. I've had Ryan pre-ordered for about a month and a half on the Switch.
Did you get? Did you get?
What happened was some kind of glitch, I guess, with Amazon.
Oh, you got that
had it up for $30.
Yeah.
And I checked today, and it's still $30. So I'm getting Ryan physical for $30 apparently.
Nice.
So.
Oh, nice.
It never affected me, I guess.
I thought you about to say y'all canceled my pre-order. I thought you about to pull a crab gamer on us. Oh damn.
Nah, like I was always interested in the game. Like back when it was supposed to be a PS4 exclusive, I was kind of interested in it back then too. So it's cool that it's gonna be on my new console. So and they like you said I think this is a new thing that people are kind of missing about this game particularly is like I think they feel like they believe at least the Switch version is going to sell probably most or up there with the most, and they cared enough to do something. If this is Wii U, they wouldn't have gave a damn what y'all said.
Oh hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
They probably would have raised it another $10.
Like this is a new thing that I think people are missing. To me that's the narrative that I'm taking from it. It's like they actually cared enough to do something about it.
Yeah.
They cared enough that people were outraged. Nintendo fans were mad about it.
Hey, speaking of Wii U,
we all remember what happened with fucking like Project Cars.
Oh,
exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
That shit wouldn't happen with the Switch.
Took their money and ran.
Yeah.
Took their money and ran. I remember that. I remember that. That's why
they ran. They still running.
They're
fugitives.
Damn. They running like old dude from No Man's Sky. What's his name?
Oh,
what's his name? I forgot his name.
Man.
Sean Murray.
Sean Murray.
They're just counting money.
Counting money and twisting that
line through his teeth.
Damn.
Brooks.
Counting that money and twisting that mustache. That's what he's doing.
Multiplayer? Yes.
Yes.
Boy,
you're not gonna be able to see other people in the world.
By multiplayer, I mean multiple people can watch you play.
Damn.
That's some next gen multiplayer, dude.
Oh shit!
Oh, man, I was so hyped for that game too. I was disappointed.
No, that game.
I don't know. For me,
was
like
never...
that game never interested
Yeah,
me.
me neither.
I don't know what it was.
I was so hyped, but then I kept seeing, every time they brought it out, they kept showing the same
The
stuff.
same shit over and
Yo,
over.
what's this?
Yeah.
So I started to lose that hype, and then I started asking questions, and I had people jumping on my head. What you talking about? They just showed you what they did, what the game is. It's like people were like,
I've never seen like such feverish defending of an unproven game before.
Talking about your boy Burr.
He's just one of many.
He's one of two.
But he didn't go around like harassing people like that.
No,
some of these,
he wouldn't harass people. He was doing the ultimate damage control.
Oh yeah, definitely. But he wasn't going around harassing people that were talking down about the game for clear problems that the game's had.
Oh yeah.
So, like some of these dudes are just
like anybody that does that is out of their mind. Like Nintendo fans, done that through stuff. But at least those fans, they have a legacy to like defend. And, like this is a one-off new game from an unproven
developer. Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
that's
basically.
why I didn't understand the crazy, tribal.
It was like 3 years of psychotic fanboyism over this unproven
Yep.
game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It won all those E3 awards. E3 awards is bullshit.
E3 awards are just pure garbage. They're meaningless. Clearly.
I guess since we're talking about No Man's Sky, whatever, let's get these questions, people, because we at that later stage of this podcast. Questions. All right, continue.
Let's see. The Switch uses Tegra.
I'm on Burr Huggers.
Why are these guys always talking about the power of the Switch? How do you guys not know by now the power
Switch
of the
is two Wii U's rubbing together.
Basically.
Can we move on now?
I just don't get it, because the whole thing with the Switch is it's not the same experience you're gonna get on the Xbox One and the PS4. It's just not.
We got a good question from BC Rivers. Doc Trade 81 still hadn't finished Breath of the Wild. What's your take on it?
Here's my take on it. He's still only put in 3 hours of Xenoblade.
It's the Shadecast.
Somebody said we're reaching fuckboy hours.
I've played Mario Kart against him before. He's not very good though.
Damn.
I can't say nothing because I'm not that great at Mario Kart.
You should come out on Monday, man.
Oh yeah.
I need to get good.
Oh man, we was having a lot of fun. A lot of people showed up.
I need to get more of these.
We had like we had 2 rooms, 3 rooms going on.
Yeah, when we weren't getting kicked out of games.
Oh, that was horrible, man. That was horrible.
Bad. But they had a maintenance yesterday, so hopefully
shit better, man.
I got communication today. No.
Did you? Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What's going on with this online? What is happening?
Okay, let's get some more. Let me see. No Sega questions, please. What is your favorite?
Thought-provoking questions. Ketchup or catsup? I don't know what the difference is. I've only ever had ketchup. Is catsup even a thing?
Yeah, some places spell it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that must be an American thing. I've never heard catsup before.
Yeah, like talking about like CATSUP.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it spelled like that. Yeah.
All right, EJ Johnson said, "What's y'all favorite fighting game series?"
Smash Brothers. Street
Fighter.
Fuck that shit. Smash Brothers.
Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2.
I'm gonna have to say Street Fighter.
Street Fighter Alpha. I love Street Fighter Alpha.
It's hard to say Smash Brothers because Smash Brothers is not really a traditional fighting game.
Sir.
It's kind of hard. Like, I got a question. Does Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom in the same category since the Street Fighter characters are on there? I love both of those.
Marvel vs. Capcom's a fighting game.
Yeah.
No, he said a series. It's a fighting game series.
Yeah, that's its own series. Yeah, it's different than Street Fighter.
It's different. Yeah.
No, it is different, but they got Street Fighter characters on there.
Yeah, they got characters in
there. You got Street Fighter characters in Smash Bros.
Right.
Yeah.
I think he's going by the game. Which game do y'all like the most?
I
mean, it's made by Capcom.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say Street Fighter. I love Street Fighter.
I like Mortal Kombat.
I used to like Mortal Kombat. I think I used to be hardcore in Mortal Kombat. I think the last one I played was Deception or Armageddon. Which one was that? Which came last?
Good question.
I think deception.
Because it was on the original Xbox.
Yeah, I fell off Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I fell off a long time ago.
So you guys are gonna get the Street Fighter on the Switch then?
Oh, of course.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, Sean been talking a lot of shit, so I'm gonna kick his ass.
I didn't know like Sean's actually pretty good at Mario Kart. I was surprised. I didn't think he'd
to see me with Liu Kang and get that work.
Yeah. Speaking of Sean, he ditched me today. I messaged him on Twitter. He said what time? I gave him a time.
He's probably making videos or doing articles or something.
Yeah. He ain't got time.
Busy dude.
He ain't got time for us little folks. He
ain't got time for your crumbs, man.
No, your crumbs. That's your crumbs. Don't start that shit. You just a crumb snatcher. Oh.
Damn. Just like that, huh?
That was
Nobody's safe.
Oh, that's fucked up. Oh man. Oh, what happened to Bloodstain? When's that coming out?
Next year.
Yeah.
That's 2018.
I forgot about that. What? 2018?
When did they
Yeah,
pass it back?
It's been 2018.
But didn't that got announced for the Wii U like 2 years ago?
It's not coming to the Wii U.
Yeah, they already canceled the Wii U.
But why?
version.
Why 2018? Like it's a 2D.
They're having some problems.
It's a 2D side scroller.
Yeah, so was Mighty Number 9.
And Cuphead.
Cuphead. What's that?
Why is these developers having so hard of a time getting these 2D side scrollers to work?
It really doesn't make sense.
I don't understand. But
project.
We're gonna have a full-on open world 3D Mario game before fucking Cuphead.
Wow.
How insane is that?
You know what? I don't think these consoles are strong enough for 2D.
Oh, that must be it. You need at least 12 cores for 2D.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We got a question from BC Rivers. How did you feel when the Dreamcast died?
I was happy.
I was.
Who said they was happy?
What? Who said that? Who said that shit? Wow. Now, if you had a Dreamcast, I'm pretty sure you loved that shit. That was a great system, man. Alex, shut up.
Man, that console's very overrated.
Are you sick? Okay, whatever.
What?
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
Is Lil Yachty in the chat with us?
The illusion of that as high as you claim it is. That's all.
Whatever.
Overrated.
Whatever.
That was one of the most innovative
console of all time.
It's so ahead of its time they couldn't keep up with the security.
Remember back in the days when you had to pay $20 a month for online?
Oh yeah.
$20 a month.
I thought their controller was pretty nice though.
Oh yeah, I like the controller.
That was the starting point for the Xbox controller.
Shit, they basically had the first they had like a screen on their controller that everybody thought Nintendo was the first to have that.
Oh, it was the memory
Yeah,
card.
they had that little
the VMU.
The VMU.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That's a cool idea, actually.
Yeah, they just happened before their time.
That nobody used.
Even back then, like optional gimmick things just don't get supported.
Optional gimmick.
It's just always like that. Well, it's true. Like even the trackpad on the PS4, nobody uses it.
Yeah. And the worst thing about it is that battery died. The battery would die so quick because it, was a screen on there, and when you start your console up, it always give you that sound.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Every PlayStation, I gotta charge this.
It does that when you take the controller out. It makes that sound when you take the controller out. I don't know why.
Oh man.
I don't know why it does on mine. What else we got?
Yeah, I was sad when the Dreamcast died. I was super sad because it took everything in my being to go buy the thing to begin with. I was so pissed off. What they did with the Saturn. I was like, I'm not buying another Sega console.
Man,
they talked me back into it, and then I was back in fully, and it died like 2 years.
I was so pissed. I was so mad because my uncles, they got me into the Sega. My uncle, they might be around your age, Mr. T, 39, 40, and 41. Yeah, they got me to Sega. My first console was a Genesis, and they had the attachment on top of it for the not the 32X, the other one, for the Master System. It was backwards compatible. I had that, and the Sega CD, the Saturn. The only Sega thing I never owned was the 32X. Everything else I owned, and whenever they got out,
did you have the CDX?
The CDX, I had the Sega CD, not the CDX.
The CDX was the one that combined the CD and the 32X. I think Sean Long just got one. I think he showed it on his channel recently. Yeah.
Man, the dude got everything, man.
That thing is rare. That thing is rare.
I'm gonna rob his ass.
Well, he's like really big in the retro scene, so he must have connections to find it.
Oh yeah, I know he does. God dang, that dude got like probably hundreds, maybe millions of dollars worth.
Intense, man.
He has a lot of shit, man. I'm so jealous. Actually, I'm salty right now. I'm fucking hating now. Goddamn, Sean.
You hear that, Sean? Real's gonna rob you.
You should have said that. Now somebody gonna type in the chat. Real Robber 27. That's coming.
The Real Robber 27.
It's coming. It's coming.
It's coming for sure.
It's coming. All right. What other questions we got? Because I think we passed fuckboy hours. So yeah, I think we got to expose each other tomorrow. Yep, there it is. Real Robber 27. There it is.
That's a sick one.
What's your least favorite console of all time? Don't even say it, Alex. I already know what you're about to say. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
That's actually pretty tough.
That is a tough one. Damn.
Because you got to you got to have like a console that you either played or owned. You can't just say.
I think it's more fair to go from owned.
From
own, yeah, own is the most fair, yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, I don't know. I would probably say the Wii. I would probably say the Wii because they had a few good games, but overall, like, it just wasn't my cup of tea at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Like, there was a couple games on the Wii that I liked, but for the most part, I'm not a motion.
I loved the concept at first, but I burnt out so fast.
Yeah.
I got to show y'all some games, man.
On the Wii has a lot of like secretly good games.
No, they do, like Pandora's Tower. Is that secretly?
Like Last Story, stuff like that. They have like secret games that are really
a lot of people don't even know about.
My Wii collection is one of my favorites. I'm looking over it right now. It is the RPGs on it. It's gorgeous.
It
has a way better RPG selection than the damn Wii U.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, that's.
You know what? Shit. Since you said the Wii U, like, that's a tough one between the Wii and the Wii U because obviously I had more games on the Wii.
Yeah. I had more quality games on the Wii U than I did on the Wii, so I still have to go with Wii.
Oh,
that's just me. I don't know about you, but for me, I guess it's Wii.
But all this time you been saying the Wii U's dog shit. I'm surprised you didn't say
it is though. But it's just less dog shit.
Oh, damn. Okay, well
the Wii U would have been good if they kept like bringing out bangers. But just they stopped.
Bad games, yeah.
Yeah, then it would have been fine. I wouldn't have cared as much. But like it didn't. But the games that did come out, I liked.
Yeah. Okay, do you think Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is delayed for the Switch to get the DLC added on to it?
I totally forgot that's coming to the Switch.
I heard that was a thing, but I don't know.
So there's DLC coming?
If the DLC
I didn't know.
Yo, if that launches and it doesn't have the DLC, that's gonna be a big problem.
Yeah.
That's gonna be so annoying.
I don't think they are in a position to do that shit on what they did to the Wii U owners because Nintendo actually has a successful console. Like I'm just being honest,
you're gonna have to sing that DMX song. Here we go again.
Yeah, right.
You don't want that.
No,
I guess they're gonna like bring it out with the DLC and just charge you the full $60. Like that would make sense.
Yeah,
probably. I will say maybe 40 or 50 since it's how long? I think almost a year old.
Well, how much is that game now?
I'm pretty.
$15.
Yeah, those games don't sell well.
I wonder how much Skyrim's gonna be. I wonder.
Skyrim's gonna be full price. You know it's gonna be full price.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, they ain't gonna sell.
Well, Xenoverse 2, well, at least in Canada, it's $62. So I guess for you guys, that would be around 40.
So it better be 40 then.
It's gonna be full price, but yeah,
probably so.
I think full price too.
That's wishful thinking right there. It's gonna be full price. It's gonna be at least 50, and that's being generous.
They announced that One Piece game for it too.
Did they? The Wii U had a One Piece game also. It was digital only.
And nobody bought
digital only,
that.
right?
Yeah, it was digital game.
They're bringing that to the Switch.
The same game?
Yeah, same game.
Muhammad Ali, he said, what other third-party franchise would you like to see to get the Rabbids treatment on the Switch? So I guess
like pairing with Mario?
Yeah, I guess with the Nintendo universe.
There's a lot of games I think would be cool.
And when you say Rabbids treatment, like a RPG type of game, or just
yeah, that's what I'm confused.
Or just kind of like
collaboration.
Cause we already got a collaboration. The Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors, yeah, and we got Fire Emblem Warriors is kind of it's the same thing, I guess. Yeah.
Same. Well, Cody Tecmo, same people.
Yeah. That was a cool merging too. Hyrule Warriors is pretty cool. It's just like the frame rates.
Really frame rates was trash.
Sometimes I thought my Switch was like having a meltdown. No, not my Switch. My Wii U was having a meltdown. It's just the fucking game's freezing.
He thought it was taking photos.
Yeah, it's like, damn, this is really bad. Like, how did Nintendo say okay and put their name on this?
Why the fuck do people lick the cartridges?
What was that about?
Did anybody try it? I know.
I did it. Somebody in my chat asked me to do it.
I know one of y'all did it.
If it was real or not.
Oh yeah, because it had that weird taste or something to them.
Yeah, because IGN reported that they put a bad flavor on it so kids wouldn't eat the cartridge.
Genius.
Genius.
I do wish they were a little bigger. They tiny.
The cartridge?
Yeah. That's why it's probably best to buy.
Aren't they like smaller than the 3DS cartridge though?
Yeah, they're smaller than 3DS.
I think so. Yeah, they are. It was almost that time, yawning.
What time is it?
Yeah, it's about that time. Gotta get up at 5. I'm glad it's Friday, man.
Oh damn.
5. I'm just going to sleep. That's too early for me. I'm not a morning person.
Yeah. I guess that's probably it. I don't see many other questions. I know somebody mentioned about Ashley Judd.
What about her?
What she do?
I don't know. I can go back to that question. Something about
actress.
I know she said some kind of SJW shit not too long ago.
That was like a couple months ago.
That was a while ago.
I know. Yeah, Flip Flop USA, he made a video. He always talk about these SJWs. He can't stand them.
Nintendo.
Yeah. I guess that's it, people. Good cast today. Appreciate you coming in today, Mr. T.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Let's we got to do this Sega cast, and whenever
that's gotta happen because we got to get Alex something to talk about.
Oh, hell no! Sega knowledge, my ass, man. You ain't got no Sega knowledge. Genesis better. So good cast today. Hell of a show, entertaining. Y'all know how it is. What we do on this channel, we keep it 100. When I say 100, I ain't talking Mr. 100 because he doesn't keep it 100.
Tell you this way.
Oh shit. But talk about some Nintendo. Talk about some, what the hell? What else we talk about? I'm tired. We talk about ROM. We talk about Fanboys and Phil Spencer once again. What else we talked about?
These Nintendo bitches, hypocrisy.
Oh, you said it. Oh, Mr. T throwing shots.
Apparently, I'm throwing shots at myself.
Yeah, man, it was a good show today, man. Do it again next week. As far as Mr. T and Real and not Alex, whenever we do the Sega cast, whenever. Well, hey, it's whenever you're ready, T. I know you came to me a few weeks ago, and then something happened. I forgot what happened. I couldn't do it that day.
Yeah, we were about to do it one day.
I forgot what happened, but we was about to do it. Then I guess the next day I tried to get you to do it, and you was busy, and it's just been I don't know, back and forth. So whenever you're ready, just let me know, man. it's whatever. Because I got a lot of stuff to talk about. I love my retro games, man. Just talking about it, thinking about it. I might get that Retron machine this weekend. What was it, Retron 5?
Retron
5. I might just get that. I got so many good games to play. I got all the Sonic games.
There's like a pretty cool handheld one that plays Super Nintendo games. I think it's called like
Superboy
or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. They sell that too. Like I get all that, man. So
that awesome.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just
plays Game Boy now too, don't they? I think the 5.
Yeah, it does. It does because I saw it. I saw it at this place I go
Game
to.
Boy. That's what the new one.
Good.
You know, I love retro games so much. Like these people are so worried about what's your trophy score, what's your gamer score. Like these fuckboys on Twitter and everything. I showed my collection of games. And they was getting so mad. They was getting so mad about my collection. They was like, what's your trophy score? What's your achievements? I was like, I play everything.
I don't give a fuck about those games. What's your trophy score?
I was like,
wow.
I said I play everything. It's yeah, that explains you don't play no game. I said I play everything. I don't cater towards one console. I play Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo. Remember, Nintendo, they don't have no trophies. They don't have achievements. So basically saying that if it's not Xbox, it's not PlayStation, it doesn't count. So all my retro stuff that I play, that's what they're saying. They just some lunatics, man. So yeah, I love my retro stuff. I'm getting back into retro gaming. And as far as retro content, I will bring it back on my channel. It's just
Wait. You're saying that you don't care to prove to grown men over the internet how good you are or how much you play games? What's wrong with you, man?
Why are you on the internet then if you're not here to prove?
No, as far as retro content, I might bring it back, man. It's been a while since I did that. I might bring it back. I do enjoy doing it. It's just I need to gravitate that fan base that actually likes it. That actually likes that content.
To do that stuff and like get 10 views, like it hurts your heart, man. Like, working and nobody watching.
Man, I was so pissed because I was doing my top 10.
I mean, you did that Sega one back in the day.
Yeah, like
two long Sega video.
Yeah, I did like a long Sega video. It's like 20-minute video, and I was basically giving the history of Sega. It took me 2 days to do that video, and by 150 views. What the? 100. I was like, oh my god.
And then, like, you can make like a quick 2-minute video of crashing on the thumbnail, and you have like
30,000 views on that shit. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh my
I know
god.
The pain. Trust me, I know the pain.
I don't know, man. I don't see how Sean did it. He for some reason he did it. That dude about 30,000 subscribers. That dude, he's blowing up fast, man.
Sean's killing it in the retro section.
Not only I'm salty about his collection, I'm salty about his subscribers. I'm just salty about Sean. Sean, if you're listening, man, I hate you. I hate you with a passion.
Can you really get a shout out?
Nah, just playing, man. We'll see y'all. We will see you on Monday, Mario Kart, Sean. So get ready to get your ass whooped. But yeah, man, it's been a hell of a show. Good topics. Been cracking jokes like we always do. Stay tuned to Fuckboy Fridays tomorrow. If you want some fuckery, if you want to hear some nonsense in this community, come to the Fuckboy Fridays and grab your popcorns and your drinks, and we're gonna go all in. As far as me, I don't know if I could go all in like I did last week because my wife said I was cussing too much and the kids was hearing me, and I was so loud. So I'm at to go a different approach to it.
Mommy, what's up, fuckboy?
Oh my god. So yeah, I'm at to tone it down a little bit tomorrow. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a hell of a show. Don't forget Mario Kart Mondays, Mario Kart Madness Mondays. Alex, he usually hosts it, and it was fun, man. I really do enjoy it. So yeah, the more the merrier, and we give out prizes at the end of the stream. So yeah, it's pretty fun. And Tuesday, Team Red Talks Nintendo. Alex, Kuuppon, and Nia, and Alex and Kuuppon, not Kuuppon, Alex and Nia, they alternate on who hosted every week. So it's a fun show. And of course Wednesday, I don't think we do anything Wednesday. Sometimes I do just a video on
the free day.
Yeah, so Wednesday's a free day, and of course Thursday, the Real Talk podcast, and Friday is the new podcast, Fuckboy Friday. So yeah, all I gotta do is put Crap Gamer in the thumbnail, and boom, we got like 200 people viewing while we're live. So yeah, it's funny and it's sad. We gotta do that in order to get people to come. That's just
I hate Crap Gamer so much.
Oh my god, it's so funny. But yeah, man. I guess anybody has anything to say before we do the outros? Anybody? Nobody. Nothing?
I guess not.
I guess not. I guess not. Okay, I guess let's go and get our outros, get out of here. Start you, Alex.
Alright, what's going on, everyone? ActivesiN here is another episode of Real Talk with the Real Gamer. We talked about Phil Spencer bitch slapping a fanboy. That's always fun to see. 2 Metroid games on the way, maybe. The Nintendo Hypocrisy for Mario Kart 8. That's always an interesting topic. And for some reason, we talked a lot about Sega. We made Sega more relevant than Sega has in a year. So
oh, damn.
So yeah, tune in tomorrow, Fuckboy Friday. We're going to talk about the Crap Gamer. Believe that. And Monday is Mario Kart 8 Madness. It's going to be, this week is racing, not battle mode. So yeah, everyone has a chance to win the prize. It's not like you have to come in first because like no one can beat me anyways. So like as long as you participate, you have a chance to win. I think we'll do another $10 eShop card this week. And Tuesday will be Team Red Talks Nintendo. So if you like Nintendo stuff, turn out to that podcast.
Okay, cool. Let's go with you, Darkstar.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Appreciate you having me on here, Mr. Real Gamer, and always love talking about video games with you guys. You know, these like-minded, very intelligent people. You know, not fuckboys, not fakers. You know, real gamers. So I do appreciate your company today. Thank you.
Man, you should do radio, man. Your voice.
I don't keep saying that, dog.
You have a radio voice, man.
You and Bear Hugger have radio voices.
Oh shit, I don't know about that. Not him. Oh no. He would get tag team with Bear Hugger, you get so much drama.
You'll constantly be in drama.
All of a sudden one stop is mad at you and shit. Oh my god. Alright, let's go with you, Nick.
Am I okay? Good.
So
this has been another episode of the Real Talk, the Real Gamer, guest starring asshole Alex. But anyway, we talked about some stuff like we do every week, and we have fun, and yeah, we all still seem to talk to each other for some reason. Anyway. But hey, we all get along, unlike the rest of those people out there who've already like broken up like 80 times.
Oh damn.
Oh damn.
All right.
I'll see you guys next week.
All right. God damn. Well, every time we do an outro, we went from like about 40 something people watch to like 20 something. Like, god damn, can we like finish the podcast before y'all tune out? Jesus Christ.
You're missing some golden nuggets here.
we could. You know what? One day I'm gonna catch a lot of these people off guard. We're gonna give out some prizes. When we're doing our outros, believe that. We'll give out something. That'll teach.
You're gonna wake up the next day, you're gonna be, they gave away a Nintendo Switch.
Oh. I don't know about all that. Shit. All right,
man, you gotta do it big. You gonna do it,
man? I ain't got that kind of money. That's the OB1 money right there. I ain't got that kind of money.
Yo, he bought a house off Nintendo Switch rumors, man.
Oh damn!
Oh man!
Damn, that's the ultimate shade right there, man. Wow.
No, I'm saying he got successful from Nintendo rumors. What's bad about that? He bought a house.
Damn, that's fucked up. All right, let's do your outro, Mr. T.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with none of this. I'm just here hanging out.
Oh man, you in deep. You in deep.
Nah, for real. Appreciate y'all having me on. It was fun. Nice to wrap it up with y'all. I don't really have anything else to say. I did have something to say, but I can't remember what it is right now. So, yeah, I'm just gonna move on. Again, thanks for having me. And like I always say, play Nintendo Foods.
All right. Inglorious Bastards, we're not giving away a Nintendo Switch, so yeah, I think somebody was serious next to that chat. We're not giving away no Switch. What the what
The chat lit up.
No Nintendo Switch.
Give me the Switch away.
No. All
I'll
right.
give you my Switch. I'll give you my Nintendo Switch box.
Nah, that's alright. I guess last not least to go with you, Old Dirty.
What's up, people? This is Dirty. I'd like to thank Real for letting me on the podcast. And I know it's late and I got to get up for work, but I just put a piece in the oven. Let's go.
Oh, nice. All right, y'all heard what he said. We're going to get the hell out of here. Y'all make sure y'all please like this video. Y'all so lazy, get like 40, 50 people viewing on average. Get on and get them in the likes. Come on, y'all stop tripping. Give me them likes. I guess after that, see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I ain't doing nothing tomorrow. So yeah, tomorrow we will be doing the Fuckboy Friday. So grab your popcorn, grab your Cokes, and we will see y'all then. Peace out.